Burrs.
What's going on, everybody? It is the Earl Shreds podcast, and I'm going to take my jacket. Look, this is the first episode with a striptease. I'm going to take my jacket off because I don't want to get hot. You know, it's a big one here today. We're making things happen. We're doing it big. We are literally, and I'm being literal here. It's a big deal, as always. Changing culture, changing the world, changing the universe. One podcast at a time, single-handedly doing more than Bill Gates could ever do. And that's why you should support me as usual. Y'all follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. We're coming hot with the big podcast. I've got so many good ones in the back burner lined up that I have not released. And this one's going to be awesome. But just got the setup updated. We're doing good and things are going to be happening so fast. I got my buddy, you know who it is. Let me put the camera on him a little bit better. Hold on.
I forget my name sometimes too.
Hold on. It's Mason Joseph. Yep, y'all remember him? Oh, y'all don't remember him. We know a secret, don't we? Me and you have a secret that we can't tell people.
Well,
should we tell them or should we keep it a secret?
Well, by that time.
Whoa. Settle down, bro. Settle down.
Shit, do we make a pact or something when I was out?
Well, let's just say
I think we need to know.
We may or may not be seeing Mason Joseph on the Earl Shreds podcast solo in the future.
Hey.
So you'll remember him. And if you don't remember him now, he's going to be in your mind all the time.
In your mind.
Oh, we have Toby Shreds too.
Depending on the release order.
Hold on, let's get Toby Shreds up here. Is that okay with you, Jason? Stop, you're giving him anxieties.
Trying to avoid him getting hung in the cable.
So yeah, you know who Jason Moses is. He's the GOAT from the Drifters. He is the fiddler diddler, as we have formally called him.
That's right.
And he loves Jason, and him and Toby just love each other. So y'all know him, but the special guest today is the one and only Logan Beard.
Oh, we got different angles.
And we got Anthony. What's your last name?
Rodriguez.
Anthony Rodriguez. He is his lead guitar player, correct?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah.
Or friend? Friend first?
Lead guitar player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Look, this is a
I don't know
business,
about
man.
friend. I don't know about
Depends.
friend.
I don't think so either.
We
bro. Don't worry about it.
signed some stuff. So.
Oh, y'all. Yeah, I get it. No, I get it. You gotta keep friends out of business like that. Yeah, no doubt.
We're bros.
You're my friend. I promise you. You can be my friend anytime you want. You can even.
Sorry,
Whoa.
me and the dog were having a moment. I didn't realize that we were. Hang
Are
on.
we having a sensory thing with the dog?
You gotta watch his paws, bro.
Ew. Yeah, we should light a candle because it's gonna get musty in here.
Oh, speaking of that announcement that we were talking about,
What announcement?
me and the dog.
Yeah, you can hold him. Are you okay with it? Or is it freaking you out, dude? Is he looking at you weird?
What?
He wants a dip.
You got a pretty mouth, boy.
He'd be cool. Just don't let him do that weird noise in the mic. Because Sydney sometimes just let him up to the mic. I'm like,
What's going on down there? We can only.
Whoa,
After that, he started
whoa.
recording for in full body because from the waist down,
sit down, buddy. It's okay.
the
Calm
waist
down.
up wasn't working with that noise.
Yeah, lay down. So yeah, this is gonna be an awesome podcast. Super excited to have Logan here. When did we make this happen? Like a couple days ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought immediately when I did this podcast, there was a list of people who I was like, gotta have them on. And luckily I got you too. This is awesome. Yeah. And my homeboy, what's up? Say what?
Nailing.
Hold on, let him talk. Say what's up, man. We're
What's up,
short
it's
on-
Nailing.
You got to look at the camera and everything.
Yeah.
I did. I looked at that one.
Yeah, we don't have a mic because we're broke because y'all not buying enough pet sweaters.
You're not buying enough
Yeah.
kid onesies on
Yeah,
earlshreds.com.
thank you. Bro. Don't forget to check out earlshreds.com for kids onesies.
Earl Shred.
Yeah, we'll get multiple. We'll get one mic. I was thinking at one point I'll
com.
get one mic, and you could just do a circle and be like Indian style.
So that way everybody gets to talk. Everybody has a talking
Pass the
stick.
mic.
Turns the lights off and do drums and stuff.
Bit of ayahuasca. And
Just kind of like change this blue and just really think about NWA. Yeah, we listening. I can imagine tripping in this room, and then some NWA comes on. That sounds like a great time.
Oh god.
But this is a big deal, man. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, yeah.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, man.
We've had some good times as band members together, or passing each other in business.
Yes, we definitely have.
So this is an opportunity we couldn't pass up.
Yeah, and that's, I guess, to say that is kind of like how we know each other is just from being in the scene.
Yeah,
Because you went to Huffman, right?
I did.
Yeah, I'm from Huffman too. Shout out to my Falcons. Can I get
Talons up.
Yeah, can I do a Falcon call? Shout out to my Falcons. Yeah, that's what's up. Because you know I'm a real one. And I'm gonna take this moment to talking about the scene. You know, if you're from Huffman and you're not shouting out Huffman and you're shouting out another town in your show, there's gonna be problems. I'm done with it. I swear, if we
You have to claim Huffman.
Yeah.
oh, absolutely, Huffman will claim you. You know what? That's like taking a lava rock from Hawaii and bringing it back here. You get bad juju. You know. Yeah, y'all don't be right, Logan. Don't be hating or be afraid to say you're from Huffman.
Yeah,
I love it, dude.
Me too. I like being from somewhere that no one knows about.
Small town is the town, no doubt.
Exactly.
And it's
like Cheers.
a nice community. I can't honestly go out anywhere else now.
Well,
Almost.
I don't know. It's starting to get to where I would rather not be in Huffman just because of all the traffic.
Yeah, that is terrible. I guess I don't have to live with that shit every day. That's bad.
It's no fun. I still live there.
Really?
Yeah.
What side? Like north, south, by the river?
I live I live on the, I guess,
Dayton side?
west side. I live by the bridge, Lake Houston Bridge.
Oh, going towards Tessita?
Yeah.
So, yeah, the traffic's horrible there.
Yeah.
I went on Tessita the other day.
Well, 2100 is just terrible because
Dude, it looked like Afghanistan.
It is Afghanistan.
I was getting flashbacks, bro. I'm like, what is this? What is going on,
Yeah.
dude? It was such a small town, but I'll still always rep it.
Oh,
And,
for sure.
Yeah, Logan, I know you rep Huffman. I mean, that's why we're friends.
Well, I mean, I have to. My first song that I released was about Huffman. Like,
Really?
the things we did, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I really, it's not like my favorite song to play at live shows because
It's
I'm
kind of
like-
like cheesy.
yeah, I'm like, man.
What's fucking?
But everybody loves
It's like
it.
if I played this song at home,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
it's gonna go off.
They
there's not a lot
requested
of people writing songs about Huffman.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're going to love it, dude.
And that's
No
like
doubt.
everybody. Well, so like the first song, I guess it's just the first song concept because that was our first song. It was about Huffman and all this, and so everyone's like, "Oh, like
It's kind
we
of all
like
you
that
know,
song."
too.
Like it makes you think about, and not even people from Huffman. They're like, "Oh, this song made me think about the time that when I was younger and all this stuff." And then I look back, I'm like, "Well, I guess for you guys as well, one more time."
Yeah, it's a hometown
Yeah,
shout out.
And he Mason released that. Oh, how long ago? When did he
I have
first
no
release it?
idea. A long time ago.
Yeah, because I was
When I was in high
young.
school, I think, yeah, because I think I remember people talk.
I remember being really young and him releasing that, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, Mason! Like, listen to this song."
The song, what was the name of the first song you wrote? I'm sorry.
Nights we won't forget.
Nice. Is it streaming? Is it like?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all go check that out if you haven't heard it. I'm definitely gonna go. I did not know it was about Huffman, so I'm gonna go check it out because I love Huffman. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of people are putting Huffman. Some people are not putting Huffman. They're kind of hating on it. I've talked to a lot of people that are like, man, I want to move out of this place. I'm like, I've been to other places, dude. It's really not that bad.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not.
It's not.
Honestly, I mean, you grow anywhere you grow up. Really, you're gonna like. The whole community is like your family.
Dirty
like
Bay, man.
you know everybody.
Dirty Bay through and through.
You can't go anywhere.
Oh yeah, Baytown's like that too. I think it's the water because the lake. Something about this. It's like a little swampy. People there get a little mud. They get in the mud hole. Dude, I literally seen.
Damn
people,
right we do,
bro. I've had people, dude, in the middle of the summer sit in tubes right off the dock of LHB and listen to music.
Really?
It's like oil slicks going on. They're like, woo, they're just obliterated. Woo. Yeah, that was it. Especially at the Trump rally. That was they were getting lit. There was like a circle of them. That was a great shout out Lake Houston Brewery. That was probably one of my favorite shows I've ever played. So.
What was it for?
Donald Trump. It was right before.
I think I do remember that. They had didn't they have like a parade, like a boat parade?
Boat parade, yeah. It was right before the 2020 election.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think it was in July. Yeah, it was the biggest boat parade I ever seen.
I remember that. They had like a boat hit like the bridge or something, right? Something like that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The police were out and stuff. They didn't care about masks or nothing at all. They were real worried about them boats. So.
They did that shit everywhere. Like not just like Houston. There was lakes all over Texas.
Dude, you remember
that were
that?
doing like Kemah. They had a big one down in Kemah.
Yes, I totally remember that. Dude.
Yeah.
Well, where are the Biden boat parades? I'm just asking. Y'all know I don't want to get political on this show, but I'm just asking. Where's the? I'll go to it. I'm not. I just want the boat parade. So, but that was a great time, man. That's why Huffman is a little bit different than the rest.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Nice turnaround.
And
Came right back.
are you doing your mental commentary?
No, I was trying to figure out, man, what started this segue? It's like, nope,
Jason
Huffman.
Moses has captions in his real life, like in the video, but he gets real time captions. Hey, will you pass me one of those beers, man? Yeah.
I gotta say, man, whenever you played with us, it was like one of the at the barn, right, in Mont Belvieu.
Wait, who played with us?
When Jason did.
Oh.
He's one of the few guys on stage where you look at him and you know exactly what the fuck he's thinking. Like,
Oh no, there was no guessing what was on my mind.
I would look at him. And
What was he
like,
thinking?
I don't know if he was. I don't know if he was all
Bro,
there.
can you hear me?
Because he had like
I think I was
4 hours of sleep. You said, or like
Yeah,
I didn't
2?
sleep.
That was the day.
That was like day 2.5, 3 without sleeping. 'Cause
Well,
we drove back
he
from
showed up.
Lubbock that night.
He showed up and he said, "Dude, I either need to sleep or start drinking."
That's exactly what
And
I
I
said.
was like, "Well, man,
Start drinking.
they got Crown back there, so let's fuck it up."
dude, I was sweating so
Yeah,
much
man.
I could not get where I wanted to be because I was pouring sweat the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, you know that
'Cause
country
we played the
song?
night before and drank the
What's
night
that country
before.
song? I'm right where I want to be. But
Gary Allen.
It's like
Yeah, you were the opposite of Gary
exactly polar opposites.
Allen. But you had the Gary Allen energy, no doubt. I'm sorry, let me pick his little turd up.
I don't know, man. I started at the front of the stage, and I think by
Dude.
the end of the night, I was pretty much on the steps trying to run off of them.
We had a real night the night before, so
Yeah, how
I
was that?
heard,
Y'all
yeah.
played Blue Light.
it was lit.
In Lubbock, right?
Yeah,
It's a cool venue, man.
Texas Tech kids go a little saucy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know why.
The fuck else you gonna do out there?
Yeah, I mean, it's the chlamydia capital of the world, so. You know.
Man,
I didn't know that.
I was gonna say it rubbed off on our bandmates right before you said that. So
Yeah,
timing would have been
They have.
Whoa,
terrible.
what?
like the Lubbock.
Yeah, you get
The
chlamydia
scene.
just walking, like if you rub on your shoulder on the wall, it's chlamydia.
It's a super spreader down there.
Oh,
If you know, you know.
yeah, it's a super spreader event. That's incredible. Wow.
I don't want to know the story. I feel like there's a story.
No, we heard
There's
the story,
always-
remember?
There really wasn't. It wasn't like, hold on, let me adjust this so I don't have to do it in post because I'm lazy. I stole Moses's whiskey, and then some probably homosexual dude spit his ice into my whiskey
Wait, what? When did this happen?
at 10:38 and 38 seconds. It was a Friday, but that night.
It was a cold, windy night.
But I took your drink because I thought you were done with it. But you were done. You were done with it. Remember, you were done with your drink.
Are we still talking about?
But my
Chlamydia?
karma got me back. Do you need to tighten that? Are you
Yeah,
okay?
I think so. He keeps lifting it, it just slowly
Well, I
falls
ran into
down.
Here, look.
The story of my life.
Here, tighten that silver
Today's
piece.
show's been brought to you in part by Blue Chew.
Tighten that silver piece.
For when you try to stand it up and it just keeps falling down.
This ain't your wiener. Tighten that silver piece. You acting like I was holding the wiener or something. There you go. Solutions.
That bitch ain't going nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
You're good now.
Hey,
Yeah, you're good. Do you need to be turned up?
I don't
I'll
know.
turn you up if you
Let me
want
try coming
to.
closer.
No, don't do that.
Closer.
Definitely don't do that. Okay, Moses, are you okay? Hold on, let me tweak you one more. Let me put the auto tune on you.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, Logan.
Oh, yeah.
So you're from Huffman.
Yes.
We've known each other, but Anthony, I don't know you as well. You're not as Huffmanified, like in the mix like that, So
yeah. So I grew up in North Shore. Is where I grew up.
no way.
Yeah. Yes.
North Shore.
That's
North
a
Shore,
bad
dude.
no way.
That's a
No way.
Yeah, I know.
Next
I
door to
wouldn't
the
have
Dirty
admitted
Bay.
that.
Hey, before the state championships, I grew up there. So it was
that's lit,
it was
bro.
even worse. But yeah, I grew up there, man. Grew up playing around that area. And just had a fucking blast, to be honest with you. Met a lot of cool guys. And
In North Shore.
In North Shore, yeah. Like around North Shore. Well, what's crazy is like if you're in North Shore, you meet everybody around North Shore, right? Like
Yeah,
so, you're constantly having to go out of it.
Yeah, because
Right.
you don't want to meet the people in North Shore, probably.
Yeah. Well, so no comment.
They're a little
Man.
salty.
But
I'm from North Shore, so
Nobody from North Shore watches this. It's okay.
no,
actually, I think
they don't have TVs or anything.
my aunt and uncle, they
But
live
Huffman,
there right
though-
now. They live there right now.
I gotta say though, I am proud to be from there. Yeah, I am.
You still live there.
Yeah, I still do. I
Dude,
still
it's
do
a nice
live there.
place.
I was going to ask
Yeah.
you that if you
I'm still
commute.
proud to be from there, man. It got me into music being over there. Got to hang around all those bars and stuff and just play guitar.
That's Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Territory, right?
Yeah.
But
Oh
that
well,
was-
dude, they used to have a place on.
Not the Roadhouse, but that style.
So do y'all remember fucking the restaurant Ponchos?
Yeah, raise
Yeah,
the flag.
right. So there used to be a Ponchos, right? And if you walked around the fucking corner, there was a bar in an alley. It was the shadiest place in the
Ooh,
world.
yeah.
right?
It was just a guy in a coat with liquor in his jacket.
Dude,
Welcome
that's
to
all
North
it was.
Shore. It was the mayor of North Shore.
Dude, and people, you would go to the bar and you could like find like really good blues bands, which was nuts. But you'd go in there and play blues. But at a certain time, Poncho's closed, and they just gave all the food to the bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all this, but like if you were in there at a certain time, there was the perfect mix.
When's the last time you went to Poncho's?
Oh, dude, I think they're all closed, man. I don't know.
No, they actually
I
have
don't
one.
know.
Humble
I don't keep up with them no
You'd have
more.
booze, blues, and burritos.
Dude,
yeah,
it was
Uncle-
the perfect mix of broke, drunk. I mean, dude, it was a perfect concoction, dude. It was,
Sounds like my life so far.
dude. I mean, I don't think they even had like on brand liquor. It was probably like,
Just corn stuff.
dude, it was nuts.
Like,
Like,
hey, you got liquor? It's from my grandma.
We need to play that
Spirits
bar.
from the gas station.
oh,
at
it's
the front
gone
counter.
now.
Wow.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. And you're from Baytown, Moses, which is near North Shore.
Which is
And I like Baytown. Shout out Baytown. We're playing at O'Neill's on Saturday. Y'all check us out. If you listen to this and I release it, come to O'Neill's on Saturday. I'll give you a I'll say your smile looks nice. I'll just tell you good job. But for real, and Friday, at the Whiskey Barn with the Blue Bonnet Bastards. So y'all don't forget to come to those shows this weekend.
How soon does this podcast come out?
As soon as I can release it.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
let me let that.
You read my
Can you
mind.
put him out there? He wants his mommy.
I see why you say that if this releases after that, then that information would be irrelevant.
Nayland, you're scaring the dog.
No, he's scaring himself. He's looking.
This guy's fucking with me,
He's
man.
looking for Cindy Shreds.
Sydney shreds.
Get you little shithead. Yeah, if shit hits the fan, I'll eat him first. Bye. Yeah, so check out the shows this weekend. Shout out Baytown.
Sweet tea.
And how did you guys meet?
Oh man.
Like,
God, yeah.
Was it musical? Y'all met musically.
Yeah, definitely.
So
It wasn't like childhood, like.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I knew I used to when I first started playing in like 2019, if I had to guess, 19 or 20. No, it was probably 19.
Really?
And yeah. And
Wow,
so
you're
when
good, man.
Oh,
I had
Like
no
real,
idea.
real soon.
probably
yeah.
18 or 19.
That's awesome.
So
Way
about
to
3
go.
years now. And
Oh.
I had met up with, you guys know Delton Brinsfield.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Delton. Love you, Delton.
Yeah, Delton.
Come on the podcast, Delton.
Awesome. Delton's awesome. Love him.
Yeah. See,
And,
I've known Delton since I was like 15.
Yeah, he's known
So
him for a long
Delton
time.
and I go way back.
Yeah,
And I
Yeah,
just met him
that's
when
my
I had
brother,
started
man.
playing.
he's from out that way, right?
Well, he's from Atascocita, and he went to Atascocita High School and all that. But I met him through a mutual friend of ours. But we were kids when we met.
But I knew Delton. And
From the scene.
Yeah, from playing, because when I first started, I got in contact with Delton, and me and Delton started playing shows around the area. And Delton's actually the one that brought me to play at the Whiskey Barn for the first time.
Shout out. Wow, that's a good friend.
Oh, Delton, he's helped me out a lot. And
yeah, he was one of the first people that
very underrated.
Oh,
Delton.
yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
He was one of the first other musicians local that I kind of like became friends with. Now that I think about it,
Yeah.
he'll
And
really be friends with anybody, or he'll be nice to anybody.
oh yeah, he's a super
Such a
nice
sweet
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
Y'all
And,
check Delton out. Check out his show.
Yeah, Delton Brinsfield. You can look him up on Facebook.
He's
and-
doing singer
TikTok.
songwriter night at Lake Houston Brewery this Thursday.
Oh, he is? Oh, he's hosting it? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
shout out. Go to Lake Houston Brewery and check out Delton. Shit, if I don't have anything to do, I might go. I might go. I'll let y'all know if I go.
I think I might go. So
Really?
sure, yeah.
If you go, I'm going.
I might go.
I guess
be in
we're
the
going to
studio,
Lake Houston
aren't you?
Brewery.
Oh, never
That's
mind.
Wednesday,
I
I
gotta go to
thought.
the freaking studio. No,
Because that's what I was told to do.
dang. Yeah, I have to go to the studio.
It's changed like
something
4
happened.
times.
I don't know. It changed.
Oh damn.
It was,
All right.
what's
But I think Will can't do it
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Shout out to Will, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout
That's
out.
right. We talked
Yeah.
about that's
Yeah,
they
we
just got to
recorded
work
with Will.
Real on their last single.
How did y'all? Oh, that's all. How did y'all like that experience?
Fucking awesome, dude.
So,
Will's great.
When was this?
At Stormy Cooper
Last
Studios.
month?
When? When
Yeah, it was like a month and a half
A
ago.
month and a half ago, maybe? Yeah.
was that y'all's first time there?
No. So the first time I produced the Travis Bishop produced my first one.
There
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
at Stormy Cooper.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And then this is our second time back to.
Who'd
And
you like
Will
better?
was there.
Oh no. They're both good. I'll say that they're both good.
Yeah, they're both really.
And
Man,
anybody
Will,
that
though,
works around Stormy are good guys.
no doubt.
I've never had any issues with any of those guys, and they work with all the best guys in the industry. So I mean,
Yeah, they do. I can't recommend them enough.
Yeah.
Really, especially
Oh, yeah.
people are like, yeah, I don't want to. I could just. My buddy's got a studio at his house, and I'm like, dude, just.
Just
And they're not. They're really not like outrageous. I
Yeah.
like it's kind of a
No.
working dude's studio.
Well,
Yeah.
and they take it seriously.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like
yeah,
that-
they got. I mean, they need to pay the bills, but it's not like a studio on a mountaintop. You know,
Well,
It's owned by a
they're
guy
also
who's
not trying
currently
to
in the
like
scene
get you
still,
in and
so.
out either. You know,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a lot of places that are just like, you know, cool, you like it, awesome. You know, they
and
don't
they'll
even
record
care.
exactly what you bring in.
Yeah, they don't care to
Instead of
explain
help you
anything.
like
That kind of,
Yeah.
you know, Will sit there and arrange a song with you.
And it'll give you an opinion too.
Yeah.
It'll tell you, hey,
yeah. Will's a producer.
you
no
want this,
doubt.
He's
but what do you
dope,
think
man.
about this?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just got it. I just got the final cut back a week ago. So it took us a month and a half to get all
Kinda
the
shell
kinks
things
out.
Yeah.
Of what? The last one y'all did a month and a half ago?
No, actually, we have a new single coming out. It's not
Ooh.
published yet, but we do have a new one coming out soon. We don't have a date.
So be looking on the horizons for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you look
What-
up loganbeardmusic.com, it'll be posted on there, and Facebook Logan Beard,
Instagram, Logan Beard.
Instagram, yeah.
Billboard top 200.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
Logan
yeah.
Beard /
No, he just
forward
actually,
slash.
he deleted his OnlyFans.
I was making too much money.
Yeah.
That top
lost
one.
It was like OnlyFans
Top
or
0.1%.
OnlyFans
0.1%.
or
Yeah, 0.1%.
playing guitar. I was
Yeah,
like,
you lost
oh,
your sense as an artist. You
Yeah,
just felt
dude,
dirty.
yeah.
You know?
No, I just shaved my feet.
I could show my boobs.
And put a picture of a
any day the week.
supermodel.
feet finders.
No, I shaved my
She's
feet,
fine.
put it on OnlyFans, then put my profile picture as a model. So
Y'all check out Moses on Feet Finder.
I'm Delphine from Denmark.
Dude, he's on Craigslist.
He
Dude.
sells bath water.
But back to how me and him met.
Yeah.
New Delton, and I actually had another one of my buddies reach out. They were doing a cook-off in his neighborhood.
Mhm.
And I had met our drummer, Brad, maybe 2 weeks before this. My buddy reached out to me wanting us to play. Or he wanted me to play. And I was like, man, I think I have a band together. Why don't you just hire me full band and pay me in beer and then give me enough cash to pay for the guys? Because I've never done this shit before. And I'm like, I don't want him to pay
This is
me.
First
Hey, I thought
show.
that's
Yeah.
how. I thought that's.
Oh,
how
I'm
it
like,
was.
I don't want him to pay me and then it be like terrible. So I'm like, all right,
Dude, good call.
like just pay me in beer and then pay me enough to pay my guys that are going to come and then we'll call it even. He's like, oh yeah, that's fine. And so I called Brad
Man, I
because
should've
me and
just
him
told
had
you to buy my
talked.
drinks.
Me and him have talked like a handful of times before then. He's like, yeah, I can play drums for you whenever. And I'm like, all right, well, I'll keep you in mind because I think I want to start getting a band together. I wasn't for sure yet. And I had no idea who I was going to find or call to get a band together. And so I was like, you know what? Hire me full band. I didn't even have Anthony at the time. Like, I just said, hire me full band and I will make sure it happens. And
You just had
sure enough,
drums,
yeah. No,
bass and drums. Yeah.
no, it was
No, when
drums
you-
and
when
lead
you- when you
guitar.
accepted-
No bass.
Oh,
Yeah. And I called
what a lineup.
I called Anthony and I was like, hey, you want to come play at this party? And so it was me, Anthony. The first time I've ever met
A
him.
lot of backing tracks.
Yeah.
He showed up. He showed up. Had no set list. We just plugged up to
Just
my
for-
tower speaker in a backyard. I mean, we had the mixer and
The
everything.
Bose?
Yeah, and hooked up to the tower speaker and was playing
Just
a
a
3-piece in this backyard.
bass.
Everybody was loving it.
Dude,
Dude,
like,
dude, I
those
shot-
have always been some of the most like memorable gigs for me.
Well,
Oh.
dude, it was.
Yeah.
We had a good time.
It was a
Yeah.
great time. But I remember
I see videos. I'm like,
I showed up. I showed up with a Fender Princeton, a Les Paul, and a fucking Martin, right? And I was like, cool, right? This ought to be good. Well, I get there and some fucking how my Les Paul falls, right? And it doesn't break, thank God. But the fucking toggle switch like falls in. And I'm like, oh shit. So I put it all back.
Great show.
I put it all back, and then I like fucking fuck up the input jack. So now it's like buzzing. I'm like,
Feedback bad.
ooh.
Yeah.
And
Buzzing.
it's feeding back. So I'm like, well, fuck it. I guess we're doing the gig. 2 acoustics
yeah.
and a drum set.
Whoa.
Dude,
It was rough.
It was
like
And
some
nuts.
not even gonna
type
lie to
stuff.
you, we played like probably 3 or 4 shows like that.
Yeah.
Like me,
Well, I got my
Anthony
Les Paul
playing
fixed by
lead,
then.
Anthony playing lead electric, and Brad playing drums. And I go back and look at videos. I'm like, man.
Hey, that happens.
fucking
And I
right.
tell all the artists that I talk to now, I'm like, or like upcoming artists that want to do it, I'm like, don't even try to start unless you have bass in your band. Don't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
dude,
God.
yeah.
No
Like-
doubt. I mean, get a backing track.
Something.
Yeah.
Something.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that's
we were-
we
Oh, go ahead.
we started as a 3-piece too, and I played the bass, so I totally know how you feel.
Yeah.
I think the first
At least you had bass though.
Yeah.
yeah, because I luckily Mason, I didn't even know I played the guitar, and then like the third show, I think I practiced on the bass. I think I brought my guitar just to practice for fun. Or no. I think I went to a show and I saw Patrick, our bass player now, and I was like, "There's our bass player," because I was fucking tired of playing the bass. No
Yeah.
offense to any of the bass players, but I was fucking tired of it. It was kind of
Yeah.
a little boring, you know what I mean?
Being
And
a
then-
guitar player on bass is
Oh,
this sucks.
He can play
ass.
bass too.
It sucks
most guitar
ass.
players can. Yeah.
Dude, yeah. That's why bass players don't
our
like
bass
us.
player plays the
Yeah, no doubt. They think we cheated on them or something.
I know.
Whatever. But I've definitely been down that road. But it's definitely one of those things where you say yes
Yeah.
to somebody's party. Like, hey, I'm getting drunk on 4th of July. We can play some music.
Yeah, that we're like, well, it's not going to matter to y'all how we sound. Yeah,
No,
pay me and we'll
it's-
come.
Well,
Yeah.
we were thinking like, dude, they're paying us. We need practice, right? So we might as well get paid to practice, and maybe we'll figure some shit out along the way.
It's like a live
You know?
jam
Yeah.
session, and you're.
well, yeah.
Like
So
the Grateful Dead.
That's why those gigs are like that's when we were doing the O'Neill's thing. We
Yeah.
hadn't played anything really together, but
Yeah.
I had a blast.
And that
doing
went good. Yeah.
Just a
Yeah.
jam session, and
Well,
practicing some of the songs that you do too. So
Yeah.
well, what was good was like,
you ain't never practiced with him, huh?
no, but O'Neill's was kind of like a trial run. Even though I think the trial run went a little bit better than the actual.
you did good the other night, dude. It was not as bad as you think it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's just
I
beating
appreciate
himself
that.
He's not going to
Is
agree.
that true? Because he told me.
I told him I washed out on that
You
one.
did
Ram.
so bad, and I was like, I'm sure you probably even didn't. I was like,
He didn't.
Yeah, I was like, and nobody knows, especially at the whiskey barn. You just go. And they just-
Yeah, they're like, woo!
Dude, they're like a fucking fiddle.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
And I had one guy
We're
come up
growing.
to me after that show and talk.
Oh,
to me
the
for
guy
like,
that was like, my granddaddy was fiddle champion of the world.
yeah, and he loved me, man. And I was like, you know what? I was like,
Yeah.
I can't understand half of what you're saying, but I appreciate you, and I needed that.
Huh?
Oh,
Dude, he told me his granddad was like fiddle
Rowdies.
champion
Yeah,
of the world
I played
5
along
times.
with
in a
Oh,
row.
yeah, yeah.
I played along with you, right?
Dude, he like kept. I've had some weird encounters at the whiskey barn. That
Oh,
guy,
yeah, so
that
have
guy
I.
was like
I'm all for him, man.
five-time fiddle champion. They made him stop. If this guy's fucking watching, I want the proof that your granddaddy was a fiddle champion.
yeah.
Where's the belt?
Show me. Show me.
Texas Shorty.
Show me the
Yeah.
videos
Oh,
now.
It's a real guy.
Is it Texas Shorty?
I went and did the same. I looked him up, man, and he is.
That's
on
what he
Spotify?
says.
And he plays like Appalachian style kind of. No, he's
Damn,
man. I
that's old school.
honestly don't think he's around anymore. You can find videos of him on YouTube playing.
Shit, dude.
Yeah,
What's his name?
Texas
Texas
Shorty.
Shorty.
Check out Texas Shorty on YouTube. Y'all like and subscribe. Hit
Now
that
you-
like button for
Now
I'm
you-
gonna get a button and I want to go live. You think I should go live? And
Dude, now I'm gonna get my ass kicked by a fiddle player.
Now, yeah, now you have to.
I was
Now you have to
skeptical.
look it up.
I was skeptical too because I have somebody.
Fake news.
There's always one person
Tampon-
at every
tampon
show that
shorty?
Yeah.
knows a fiddle player.
Tampon Shorty,
Texas, man.
Texas Shorty.
Texas.
All right. Hey, the blame automatically went to him.
Yeah,
now.
see,
So, dude, I'm safe.
What, not anymore. Now he knows. This, now he knows the game.
Texas.
He's coming back. Now he's gonna.
What do you hate Texas now?
Hey, I'm from Huffman.
He's
by
going.
the way. So
I was.
check me out.
I was fiddle champ 1972.
Oh, dude, that is an old video. It was a long time ago. But
Was it black and white?
one of
Like,
them was.
It's like him and Doc Watson or something.
but it
Was the guy who told you that?
looked
nah. Well, yeah, he was.
So his grandpappy must have been 4 and something years.
And he played the shit out of the fiddle, man.
Did he play that night?
I'm pretty sure he's not alive anymore.
No. Oh, I thought you said the son could play the shit out of the fiddle.
No,
It's not his son; it's
no,
the grandson, dude.
Grandson.
I think it was his.
Yeah.
No, it was his. The guy who talked to me. It was his wife's great grandfather.
Oh,
Great
sister.
grandfather.
Oh,
Great
Holy
grandfather.
Shit,
brother.
dude. That dude was old.
Great grandfather.
Yeah, he played at the Civil War. But they had,
So-
Actually, in all
some of it could
seriousness, he
have been
would have.
inspired
Yeah.
by it.
but they had iPhone footage. Catch me on TikTok.
What's up, guys? We got Texas Shorty out here on the battlefield playing the shit out of the fiddle.
Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, please. All right, guys.
That's where we're headed.
I think. Hey, do y'all have a vape?
I do
No.
not.
Oh, you're the man, dude. I was about to. I gotta.
Hey,
I was about to
hey,
smoke my
that's
first cigarette.
Pineapple,
that's-
Starburst,
I can have a hit, you don't
tropical,
mind?
watermelon.
Hey, that's nailing right there, man. Fucking merch manager,
we gotta-
roadie.
Oh, I didn't know
Fucking
that you're
dude.
affiliated like that with them.
We consider him, yeah,
Yeah,
but
we
he says
consider him.
no. He doesn't like
We
to.
consider him.
No, y'all are.
We don't
I
like
thought he was
labels.
just y'all's friend. Damn.
Well, he
Yeah,
is,
he just
but-
doesn't like to accept it.
Yeah.
Hey, man, accept it, dude.
Fans supporting the fans. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe in titles or labels.
But we play shows
That's what
and
she
Nayland comes and I'm like, well, I don't have anybody to like sell my merch or like any show we play. If Nayland's there, he's helping us.
Dude, he's
Really,
slinging,
bro?
dude, he's
That's
slinging
awesome,
it, dude. He's
dude.
slinging it.
Yeah.
Dude, next time, if y'all ever come back to 3, y'all will have a mic. I'm sorry I
Yeah.
have one, bro.
I told him.
I just come to hang out.
I told him one
Thank
time
you.
I'm gonna get him to quit his job and come travel the world with us when we get famous one day.
Dude, totally. I hope
And
you do. You
I
deserve
100
it, man.
I hope we all do.
100%.
dope.
Oh, can't talk. I 100% believe that's going to happen for you guys.
I don't know.
Hey,
I think, dude, you've
We're
been
just
doing
having
this for
fun,
like,
man.
what do you say, 2.5, 3 years?
Probably 3.
15.
Probably,
You know, we've
yeah,
been
3 or 4.
we looked at it the other day. Our first full band gig together was
September of 21.
no full band like with bass was in January.
Of this year?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Wow, I can't believe you said you started in 2018. I thought
Yeah.
you'd been in the mix for a
I can
while.
probably go back on my Facebook and find like the very first video I ever
Dude,
posted.
thank God I can't. I could not imagine that. I would delete that shit.
And it was like, so the first song that I wrote and released, which was nice, we won't forget, first song I ever wrote, I posted it on Facebook of me playing acoustic in my
In
room.
the video.
And I had like just learned to play guitar. I had just wrote the song that night, and
So,
I'm like, "Oh, I
just
have
started
to,
shaving.
I have to record this right now and post it
The
on Facebook and
females
see
are
what
gonna
people
love
think."
this.
And
Blowing
I'm not gonna lie, it did a lot better than I thought it was going to.
Really?
And then I went back and like now today I can go back and look at it, and I'm like, why? Like, what is wrong with you people? Why did y'all like that? Like,
That's awesome.
I will say, man, like
Did you get
that's
any,
don't
it.
get me wrong, I appreciate the
did
support.
you get any
but
dates out of that one?
No.
Oh, it's like,
Well,
damn it.
I was
the whole
gonna
point
say,
of this.
like the thing about Logan is like he's getting better all the time, right? And
Yeah,
whenever like he called me for that backyard gig, literally in somebody's backyard, I was like,
Oh,
cool.
I thought you were talking about the bar.
Yeah, I know. And I was like, dude, this guy's fucking good, right? Like, sure, we got nothing going on. We don't got a bass player. We don't have any rig or anything, but this guy's good.
So,
And I think like a month or two later, we opened for Chad Cook.
Yeah.
That's my point,
Yeah.
man. So I believe it when you say that you're going to.
Like a month or two
think
later.
you're
And
gonna
I
get to quit your job
even
at
told
some
my
point,
girl,
man.
I was like, dude, if I say yes to playing with this guy, I have a feeling we're gonna start booking like crazy. Like it's gonna start moving. And I told her, I said, are you cool with me being busy again? Because I stopped playing. I didn't play out anymore. And
how old are you?
I'm 27. Yeah. So,
you're my age.
Yeah.
Or actually, you're still
Yeah.
young. Fuck, I'm old.
He settled down. He settled down by 27. I just got.
That's awesome.
playing
Yeah,
rock when
I thought you. So you must be. How old are you? If you don't mind me,
Dude,
asking.
you're
I'm
gonna be-
23.
20. Wow.
You're gonna be pissed off. Yeah.
Wow, that blows my mind. I thought you were a lot older, man, and been playing.
That's what I'm
you're
saying.
great, man. Logan is. Y'all
Thank you.
really should go check out Logan. I mean, I can't think of anybody else really that's like, in the scene with GCD as much as you.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, we love all y'all guys. I mean,
Yeah, we
I,
like
and
y'all,
not,
too.
honestly, of course, when Mason released his first song, I was young, and I'm like, oh my God, this guy went to Huffman. Like, he's releasing songs. It's all over. Everybody's listening to it in school and all this.
You knew
And I'm like,
all that.
that's awesome. And I had never even thought about picking up the guitar. And
Really?
Yeah,
yeah,
it's hard as shit to sing and play guitar at the same time, man.
I think
Let alone
if I
sing.
had to,
He was like, I'm gonna pick up the fiddle.
Diddle the fiddle.
that was by
so
coincidence.
I think probably 6 or 8 months after I picked up the guitar is when I wrote that song. But it's not the point. Whenever, like, seeing Mason and all them release songs, it's like, man, that's cool. Like, I want to do that one day. And then
That's so good to hear.
now I see, like,
Thank you, man.
I've played venues and kids are like, hey, dude, you're awesome. And it's cool. Like, which y'all have had the same experience. I imagine people come up to y'all and want autographs and stuff. And it's like,
no doubt.
it's
It's
like,
I look
dope.
like a deer in the headlights
It's
every
cool.
time.
and I'm like,
Mine?
I'm not. I would never expect this because to us, we're nobody. I'm like,
Yeah, we're just having fun, man.
Yeah, I laugh.
yeah,
I love signing.
me
them.
too. I'm like,
I signed,
me, like,
I saw
I signed a girl's ass like 3 weeks ago.
It was last weekend.
in the parking lot of Tin Cup.
Oh no! Oh, never mind. Mine was at a different place.
shout out to Tin Cup.
Shout out Tin
that
Cup.
Yeah, shout out that ass.
Hey,
and shout out Tin Cup.
I signed a boob and an ass cheek last week.
I saw that Mason did too.
Wait, are
I
they-
saw the video of Mason.
Were they on
I
a
was-
separate person,
Oh.
or are they both on the same?
No, but my wife was standing next to me when I did it.
Yeah, shout out.
She gave me permission. It's
Shout
okay.
out that boob. Shout out to that boob.
No, the ass cheek, because I was. You
Yeah,
don't get a lot of ass cheeks to sign, you know.
Yeah, no, that's not rare.
Yeah,
that's rare.
You got to be prepared for that one.
And the
you know what I'm
thong, and the
saying?
thong underwear gave you plenty of room to work.
Shoot,
too,
and
so.
I signed it with a pen, like a ink pen. I was like scratching her.
So
ass.
shout out to girl at the whiskey barn.
Why did my hands hurt?
No,
Even
man.
with the Sharpie.
I think it's probably the best autograph I've ever given. Shout out to a whiskey barn girl
Yeah, shout out.
and the amazing
Shout out
staff
to
at
the whiskey barn
too.
girl. Yeah, Tiffany. Don't listen to this. Just skip ahead 30 seconds. It was my boob.
No,
He signed my boob.
she was standing next to me. She gave me permission.
He signed my areola.
She said, "Hey, I always thought you'd be a rock star."
Look at me now. Yeah, I don't. I find myself a lot of times going like, "You people like this," you know what I mean? But it's, I guess, if you just keep supporting them, and you just, I think it's just like if you just be appreciative, tell them.
Oh yeah.
It's they don't. A lot of them will forgive like talent
Oh yeah.
for like kindness,
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm a great people
or
person.
they'll give
I'm
you
a semi-pro fiddle player.
They'll give you the time to like get better, but I
Yeah.
understand. And those are definitely the people. The stragglers is what I don't like.
Yeah, I mean the people that have been there when you first start, and they're like, "Oh, he's pretty good. Like maybe he'll be someone one day." And then, like, but you have to work your ass off to make that happen, and then you make it happen. And the people that were with you in the beginning, they're like, "Wow, like I knew he was going to do that. Like I knew that one day he was going to be where he's at today." And I'm like,
Yeah, the consistency.
Dude,
is
and
is
one
key.
person saying that to you can like make you want to continue doing
Oh,
what
yeah.
you're doing.
Oh yeah, dude.
Mike Callie
All
was the
time.
guy who said that to me. Mike Callie, awesome fiddle player.
Nobody's ever told that to me.
Bullshit.
The only thing they tell me is I look like Jack Black and Jeffrey Dahmer.
I can see the
I
Jeffrey
never
Dahmer.
Now I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I used to get
never
I used to get a
see that.
comment a day. They'd be like, you look just like Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's
Man, I can only
TikTok for
imagine
you.
now.
Yeah,
After
shout
the-
out Tic Tac.
After the release of Dahmer.
Dude.
Dahmer, what's his name? Evan Peters?
Yeah.
Yeah, Evan Peters.
Yeah, and I
Sounds
Peters. Evan Peters.
Peters.
Yeah, Evans
I bet
Peterbilt.
he'd play a Dahmer.
Oh yeah. Well, that's awesome, man. It's so cool to see that you have come up so fast. And I didn't know. I thought you were my age. As somebody who because I've been with Mason since 2018. So I guess my come up that I can thank Mason for is that short amount of time. But I did for 10 years before. Things were rough.
Yeah.
I played like rock and heavy metal music, and that's a different environment.
Scene, yeah.
Yeah, and but I never there's like no ever thought of getting paid, and
Yeah.
you just did whatever. But those were rough, dude. And like to what you said, you see him. Obviously, you're getting better all the time. And to me, I'm kind of like, if you start to get not progressively better, then it's like almost time to hang the towel up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that, and I've been there. Like I've quit bands because I'm like, yeah, this is not going.
Yeah.
I gotta go to work or something.
Yeah.
And if you can like find a niche and if you can like work long enough, then you can like, I guess, get a foundation.
Yeah.
And then the thought of like, oh, I'm gonna eat on music becomes, instead of like, oh, it's impossible. No, it's like, I guess if I just play these many more shows a month,
Yeah.
then hey,
I had no idea, or like I had no vision of me ever having a full band. Like I thought about it and wanted to do it, but I just didn't know where to start. I follow all these music pages on Facebook, and people are like, hey, we're looking for a drummer, or we're looking for a lead player or bassist. And
oh yeah,
I'm like,
bro.
Hired guns.
I don't want to go find
I've been there.
someone on Facebook.
You don't.
And I got super lucky. Like these Anthony, Brad, and Kevin, they
Absolutely,
all
yeah.
fell in my hands, and I'm like, wow, this is like
Well, I saw y'all
everything that I've ever dreamed of, and it's happening. Like it just happened so fast.
But
like,
you put in a lot of work, right? I mean,
well, I played acoustic for 2 years straight, almost.
yeah, that's the work, bro.
Which I mean, to most people, they're like, man, he didn't pay his dues. But
Dude,
man, I
dude,
see
that's
people
fucking
play
dues.
acoustic for a decade.
I've been
There's
playing
no
for,
dues,
for
bro.
3 years. I've been playing for like 4 years now, playing fiddle. But I never got to play in front of people. And if I did, it was like just acoustic shows. In this like last year and a half, I've played with like, I'd say like 10 different bands.
Yeah.
And I felt like it was just networking. If
Yeah.
the networking kicked in, I was in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, and that's just like them. I'm like, hey, and I felt bad at first when we first started playing band shows. I'm like, hey, I have a show this week. Like this week, y'all want to come play it? And they're like, yeah. Like I feel bad. Like if y'all don't want to come play, just let me know. And they're like, no, we want to.
we want to,
Like
yeah.
we've been wanting to play a lot more than we do. All three of them are in a church band.
Mm-hmm.
So they play every Sunday. Anthony's in a bluegrass band.
What's the name of the bluegrass band?
No, it's just an individual. It's out in East Texas. A guy named Steve Hart.
Just play with him.
Yeah,
Shout out Steve.
yeah. He's a good luthier too, actually. But
Oh.
yeah,
For hire?
you can.
You
take-
recommend them?
oh,
Hey, hit up Steve if you need guitar work.
in a heartbeat, dude. Nacogdoches.
Do you
Texas.
recommend? Oh, dude,
Axe 'em.
have you seen the trees there?
Yeah.
thick,
Bro, I lived underneath those trees for
That's,
Dude.
that's
5 years.
That's a thick piney wood.
Mm.
Come on, Steve. Hey, we should get him out. Get him to come on. I love it.
Oh, dude.
Good luck,
that,
man.
that guy
I'll
is
pay for
like
his gas or something.
he still has.
He
like
probably knew Texas
one of those
Shorty.
old phones. It's like
A flip phone.
no,
It's a
dude.
brick.
No, he doesn't even own a cell phone,
He probably
With a
knows Texas
cable.
Shorty.
dude.
to
He
put it-
probably does. He
Gotta
probably
put an
related
antenna
to him.
He's like, hold on.
up. Ring.
Hello?
Dude, actually, little side note.
Little baby.
Y'all know Norman Blake. Do y'all know who Norman Blake is?
No.
The other name
The old
sounds really.
bluegrasser. He did like that "Oh Brother Where Art
Yes.
Thou." He's the guy
Yeah.
who did all the mandolin work.
Yeah.
So he used to do like
was
workshops
Manny
in
Constance,
Steve's basement in Nacogdoches, dude. Like he
Wow.
just come and do workshops and like Doc Watson and all those guys, like legit players. Tony Rice, all
Out in
those guys.
Nacogdoches, huh?
Out in Nacogdoches, man.
Dude, I could see a porch in the piney woods.
That's what we played on. I'm dead serious.
Dude,
You know-
that sounds
you know
so.
Tonkawa?
That
Yeah.
sounds so
We
good,
played
bro.
a wedding, his cousin's wedding right across from Tonkawa.
Oh yeah, we did.
I gotta
Camp
tell you,
Chickatah or
that's
something.
like
It's probably how they say it when
Wet
everybody who leaves there has probably said it that way.
Yeah.
Well, we all do. Yeah, like I mean, me, Brad, and Kevin. You know, the rest of the band. We all do church stuff on Sundays, and I mean, he kept going like y'all don't have to play, y'all don't have to play, and we're like, dude, we want to play, and so finally it got to a point where like, dude, we're gonna fucking play with you. So if you don't want us, then you tell us.
That's awesome.
You
Well,
know?
I saw y'all Saturday. See how much fun y'all have.
Oh, we love it, dude.
And
It's
you do
awesome, bro, that you
do a
found
hell of
some
a good
people
job
to play
doing
with.
it too.
And it's
Yeah.
cool to like have people not only like it's not just business to us. Like we've grown together. I think we just hit a year playing together last month. And
Yeah.
like, dude,
So long I've been with these guys.
it's like we're family now. Like we always
That's awesome, bro.
not only we don't just go and see each other at shows. Like that's not the only time we see each other. We'll hang out, cook, drink.
We see
like,
each other's
yeah.
family. Like I mean,
That's
Yeah.
what you
It's all-
want.
it's
That's
all-
what.
Oh,
ma-
yeah.
That's what makes it last.
well, you know, it's what's cool too is like at the end of the night we'll sit there and go like if the tips are uneven, it's like no, you take it, no, you take it, no, you take it. Like that's the
That's
way
awesome
we
to
are.
hear, man.
So we're just
Y'all
about
were
it.
definitely grooving out. Sounded great too, man.
Thank you.
Y'all got them pumped up. That was awesome, dude. That was
Yeah.
such a great day of music.
Should have played Fuss and
Oh
Fight.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure
You know,
the kids would
for all the
love.
little 9-year-olds,
Oh,
dude.
I played
Little
that with.
Coetzel.
Yeah, you could have offered them a cigarette too.
I think I played that with Brandon last time.
Dude.
Brandon's
Gets 'em
good.
pumped.
Love Brandon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout out
Brandon.
BLG. If y'all haven't had the chance to watch the episode I did with Brandon, y'all please check it out. It's called Texas Brandon Down and Dirty, episode 69. Yeah, for real. Y'all go follow Brandon. He's
Great
awesome.
dude.
We have a
Good
lot of
dude,
great
man.
guys.
Good dude.
Local here,
We
man.
do. It's surprising. Like
The lead
I
bastard.
never knew how many people around here were awesome musicians, and it's like you
I didn't know there
And-
were this many people that play
Yeah.
music around our area.
because it's a small area. I mean, there's really there's a lot of live music venues around here or bars, and it's like everybody around here plays at the same bar. You just don't get time to catch them because you're always playing a show.
all the time.
Then you start to meet all these different artists, and it's like, man,
Oh,
And
yeah.
then suggested followers starts popping up. And
that,
I'm like,
that was kind of my
Facebook.
want to start this podcast, is just talk to dudes like you, you know, and just my friends, because I
Yeah.
feel like it's kind of like guys like us and you, we're always working, and we just feel like we get
Constantly.
lost in the.
yeah,
I feel like a lot like it's always the next gig, and
Yeah.
you never really have time to reflect on, like, you know, what you did that weekend, because
Yeah.
it's always like, okay, that's over with now. It's time to do this. So,
Well, dude, it's like
This
I
is
mean,
therapy.
you tell them like, "Hey, I'll catch you at your next one," because you know y'all will go like, "Oh, well, we're playing tonight. Y'all should come out." And it's like, "Oh, well,
Oh,
we're
we
playing
are too."
tonight too." And it's like, "I'll catch you at the next one." Next thing you know, it's 4 months later.
yeah.
And you're
that's
like,
why
"Oh,
I
yeah."
always,
damn.
always
I
lead
think
with-
we caught y'all. What was it after what?
We played for the Crosby Fair and Radio Committeemen
Yeah,
party.
yeah. So
their
we
kickoff event,
we played for that,
and it ended at like 7.
Yeah, and he was like, "Dude, Mason and the guys are playing at the barn," and I was like, "Let's fucking go."
Yeah, the night
earlier
the
this
night we
year?
Was I there?
That
the
was a
night we
couple months
stayed in the
back.
parking lot until about 4:30 or 5 in the morning.
yes. Oh, that was
Yeah.
a great
Dude, y'all
show.
y'all
Yeah.
kicked. I
Did
remember
I stay there till the end?
I showed
Dude, I
up.
forgot
yeah, you did.
about
4:30
yeah.
or 5?
Yeah,
That was my first time seeing y'all.
Were you
Like-
out
Oh,
on the
really?
side?
Yeah,
in the parking
and
lot.
I was
On the
like,
side of the building?
what
Yes.
the
Okay,
fuck?
okay.
I mean, I never take
Damn, I
videos of
realized-
concerts, right? Like, because I'm like, whatever. But I was sitting there like on my phone, and I was like, this is badass. They're playing the Stones, right? And I was like, this is dope. And I put my phone down, and then y'all's keyboard player.
What is
starts-
that song?
Fucking Outcast.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? fuck?
See, old
And I
lady.
was getting ready to leave, and I was like, well, I can't fucking leave now. So I got another beer, and I fucking sat there.
He played it Saturday too, and the show and just dude, the white
Hey.
women, the white women go loco.
Hey, that was us when we played Colt 45 at a gig.
Oh no, dude! I will never do that
But,
again.
bro, it's that piano part though. When women hear that,
Oh yeah,
they go,
yeah.
About to flip
the trailer park upside
It's
down.
the same as when they hear Shania, let's go girls.
Let's go, girls,
They look
yeah.
at each other and like, let's go girls.
Hey, hold on! I feel that way too when I hear Shania, dude. I can
Me
kick
too,
down
bro.
a door, bro.
Hey, I was in LaBello's last weekend. He played Shania on repeat twice.
We were in LaBello's
And all
for
the-
too long last weekend.
And we put that song on, and all the dudes were looking at me like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was just like, "Let's go, girls!"
Dude.
It's like I'll rep Shania too. She's
Dude,
a
I could do a
baddie.
marathon after
Oh,
hearing
yeah.
that, bro.
I did not feel great after that night at
Who's
LaBello's.
man? You know?
It's good, dude.
Dude, I know. It gets
Hey,
them
she
going.
still got it too. So
Oh, absolutely, no doubt. Well, that's awesome to hear about how y'all met. Really, just inspired me to interview more cool people because
yeah.
I didn't know that story, and now I do, and I hope you're listening. I thought you've been playing in this. That's why sometimes it's good. I got to sit down and talk to people because I had assumed you've been in the scene because you look a little bit older. You don't
Yeah.
look 23.
That's what
I think you're
everybody
like
says.
26, 27, and you act mature too. Cause I know a lot of 23-year-olds that are pretty fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Just I'm gonna be honest, nothing get there, but and I was when to go kudos to you because when I was 23,
Oh, I believe it.
I was a fucking moron. I was relentless, playing Pantera in like bars. It's not a good time in my life, but that you're doing it right, man.
Yeah, I hope. I mean, we're just gonna keep working and see what happens. It's just
Yeah.
like- I know it's gonna take time.
Well,
Even if it doesn't happen, we're having a good time. So
yeah, we
man,
love it,
that's
man.
I think that's the attitude to definitely have.
Yeah.
As long as I think it's just as long as you feel like you keep getting better.
yeah. Oh, I mean, our goal is just to
Make better music. I think. it should
keep
be.
writing
Oh yeah.
and keep releasing music.
But the bigger you get, the more that shit gets sold out.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
you kind of it's good to think like that now.
yeah,
You just got to find people that can handle. The hardest thing is finding people you trust that can handle your money, your schedule, so that you can just focus on songs.
On the
yeah.
songs,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Well,
I will say that.
I do.
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah, I know you do. I
Yeah.
definitely.
But
So
I-
Mason does all
But
that
you can
too.
tell.
It's-
You can tell that you do that too because you put the way that you like treat the band
Yeah.
and everything. It's like,
And I mean, I tell them like we've talked about it plenty of times. Like, I want y'all to play with me whenever I have a show. But if y'all have somewhere else y'all want to play, y'all go. Like, I'm not gonna ask you to just like, hey, stick around and play with me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
like-
gonna restrict you to what you love doing. Like, which
Yeah,
I have no power
if
of
you
that.
do,
And
they
I-
always leave.
yeah.
Yeah.
well, then
always.
you're looking at guys who are. If you want to be full time in the business doing music, then you're gonna have to two gigs a week might not pay the bills. You
Yeah.
know? So
Yeah.
coming from that standpoint, that's
Well, it's all. I think it's also too like having
You have to
having
branch out.
different musical interests, right? Like I like
100%.
playing.
What?
I like playing
Genres?
bluegrass. Like I like playing blues and stuff. I like doing a lot of other stuff too, and so does Brad. So does Kevin.
What do you
And-
think about that new Drake album? You listen to it?
Drake, he came out with a new album.
Yeah, dude. It's
Oh, I didn't listen
No.
to it.
dude. It's
I haven't
it's not
listened to it.
it's not very good.
It's trash.
It's
Hey,
not
shout out
trash.
Drake.
It's just I think he's a little a little sweet on 21.
You know what it is?
You know what, right? Yeah, bro. He'd be like, "Do your thing, 21." do
Oh,
your thing."
actually, I
Have you
saw
heard that meme?
I saw a TikTok about that.
Bro, that's
yeah.
his song. He is in that song going, "Do your thing, 21." And just Drake. I know you're listening. I know you're fucking listening, Drake. Come on, bro. Spend a week out in the woods with me and we'll man you back up. He needs to get his hands dirty. That's what he doesn't have that me and you have. I put
One
the
night-
work in,
come
buddy.
night in the
Come
woods
to
together.
Huffman,
Yeah,
Texas.
come
all
to
right.
Huffman, Texas.
Spend
I got- Winter's coming. I need logs split.
Spend one night in the wood with Dalton Ponder.
Yeah, I need wood split.
It's that damn AI, dude.
Well, yeah,
Writing
he's
everything.
Yeah, stupid fucking
He,
robot.
he only typed in 2 keywords, not 5.
If you're a robot, yeah, do your thing 21. That's what he typed in. Do your thing 21. If you're a robot, I'm coming for your job. I'm done. Find me in the streets, bro. It's going to come to that point. Like, you see them delivering food. Next thing you know, they're telling you, hey, you can't go out of your house, man. You should stay in. And then, and then it's the Matrix. And
You're waking up in a
waking
cubicle.
I'm waking up during the Logan Beard podcast. Never thought it would happen that way, but it's happening. Whoa.
Once you accept it, it's just all.
Sorry, man.
It all
We
just
get
comes
a little
together.
stupid here by we, I mean Jason. Yeah, thank you so much for coming on. I really, I'm so grateful for the people that have come on and listened to this, because this really was just like one day I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it. And if you go back to the first episode, it was just Sydney here and my drum set was right here. And I was sitting there.
Don't touch my drum set.
And we were just talking with like shitty cameras. I don't know why, but
He didn't have 3 iPhones at the time.
no, I got a GoPro, bro. I got the
2
GoPro
Bluetooth
Hero
now.
9. Yeah, 2 iPhones and a Go. Hey, this is what the people want. They love the podcast clips. I love doing them. It's nobody really even well, no, I'm wrong. Yeah, we all watch. If you want somebody to watch the full videos, you got to get them nice.
Yeah.
But the clips are easy. I like doing the clip.
Are you talking about like the little
The snippets.
Yeah,
The
the snippets.
15-minute
Reels.
second ones.
Yeah, that's
Reels.
kind of what
Yeah.
caught my eye.
That's what caught my eye.
Whenever I should
That's marketing.
I think
these days.
last gig we played, I was driving to the show and I was scrolling through Instagram. I'm a bad phone driver.
Brandon doing Luke Bryan.
So I scrolled through and it's like Earl Shred's pod. I'm like, all right. So I watched this little snippet and it's like Dalton talking about Takeoff, and he's like, yeah. He's like, man, he's like, the fact that the other guys that were with you, they're like, yeah, the fact that it happened in Houston, and you're like, yeah, that was some poopy doo-doo ass shit.
We were dying.
All right, I
in the
gotta watch
truck,
this
dude.
podcast now.
I was like, well, I gotta watch it, man.
You got me hooked. Like,
dumb
man, I gotta watch this now.
Yeah, I got lucky with that clip.
The
dude.
snippets get you.
Shout out Connor and Tyler. That's the degenerate. They are degenerate.
They set the tone.
Yeah, they're a punk band, which they were my first band, and I actually was just told Tyler to come over here. I was like, hey, Tyler, you want to come do this podcast? And then I was like,
You're on camera.
yeah, and then Connor did the one before with Braden, and I was like, oh yeah, Connor's in y'all's band. I just was like, hey, Connor, come again, and we'll just call it the Degenerates. And we were just talking. I mean, that's what this whole, what we're doing now is talking mess, just being.
It's like so I was on a podcast a couple months ago called the Bayou Podcast.
Yeah,
that y'all were on.
Yeah, no doubt. Come on mine. Come
And,
on, Kiko, do it. Come on mine. Stop getting baby.
I didn't get invited, so I didn't watch it.
Yeah, you didn't.
And
Boycott.
She didn't get invited tonight.
so I saw.
You asked me on Saturday.
I know, I'm just kidding.
There was Kiko actually
I just wanna be part
interviewed
of
a guy, and his name's Jeff Canada, and he was talking about how he ate he smoked weed, I believe, and then went on the bus and started just eating food because he had the munchies. And some guy walked up to him and was like, "Hey man, what are you doing?" He's like, I'm fucking hungry. Like, I got the munchies. I just smoked some weed. And he's like, yeah, you realize everything on that tray is edibles. He's like, and you've been eating it for how long? And he's like, oh shit. And so they clipped that out of the podcast video, and it had like 100,000 likes.
Yeah, it went viral.
All it has to do, like, you just have to interest someone, and they're like, wait, what is this about? And then other people start catching on.
Oh,
Once you start liking it, it's like it just goes up in the
We
feed.
need
And
just
everybody's
one
like,
random
"Holy shit."
life-threatening moment where we consume a lot of drugs.
Yeah,
It's
volunteer
volunteers
tribute.
where the camera angle, the sound, and the bit.
It has to be.
Y'all got it
perfect.
going on, man.
I'll give you the formula to get real easy likes, but I don't know if you want to go down that road. Bro, I've given
Yeah.
up on it because once you do finally, I used to really be on just, man, if I could have one video blow up. And then now
feel like
now
that's
that they have,
the life of a
I just
musician.
don't even care. It's just, because it's something about, they're dumb, I guess. All my most popular blow up viral videos are nothing related to music.
Yeah.
It's me literally just like saying, my most popular video ever is me giving, this lady comes on and she says, just remember, it's like Dave Ramsey's daughter. Just remember, just because your friends have nice things and they're on the lake and the jet ski doesn't mean they aren't
Tax.
indebted out and
Dead.
up to their ass and dead and miserable. And then I like stitched it and I was like, hey, don't listen to what this bitch says. Rack the credit cards up. Rack it all up.
When you die,
Go
it dies with you.
Yeah, I was like, and that was the end. I was like, rack it up, go bankrupt. When you die, who cares who gets it? Just have fun. Because I was like, I said, the motherfuckers on the lake and jet skis and boats are having a lot more fun than your penny pinching. And it gave me a big insight to going viral and women because that video was
Oh, I
Just post that clip and then
it
this
made
will
me
go viral
realize
too.
a lot of you females are totally in it for the money because all the dudes are going. Most of the dudes are going, you're an idiot. You know, you're talking about, what about my kid? What about my wife? What if I die? I don't want them. All the females, yes, let's go. That's damn, y'all.
and cut.
Yeah, all
And
y'all.
that's your post that you need to make right
all
now.
y'all want is, they're yes. This is what I've been saying. They'll be tagging their boyfriends on it, bro.
like, babe, let's go in bed.
Yes,
Look how fun
yeah.
it is.
We
I
need a
told
jet
you-
ski.
they'd be like, I
Girl
see it.
Shreds, we should buy a mansion.
See, I told you,
said it.
I told you, babe, this is what I've been saying. And I'm just like, that's why I'm saying I don't even like it anymore. I can't delete the video. I'm like, it lost a lot of faith in humanity.
Don't tell me. I don't need to go look at it then because I still. I want to think I have
What will
faith.
No,
So.
that's right.
What will he do next?
Yeah, it was. I think it got 550,000 views. So
Golly.
yeah.
Goodness.
And it was just took 30 seconds. I was like about to go get dressed to go somewhere, and I was like scrolling, and I was like, "This I'm gonna stitch this bit." Like, because it's just like every post I was getting was like.
So how
say-
fast did it happen?
Immediately.
Like, was it overnight?
It was like immediate. No, it was like a week. But I just remember
seconds,
I
bro.
made that video, and then I was like, I have to go do more work. I set my phone down. I did work. I picked it back up at like 800 likes. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, I was like, one of my music, because I do music.
Yeah.
I do like half and half.
He plays
The higher
music.
quality. Yeah, the guitar, music, band related. I'm like, oh, I wonder which one. And I'm like,
Oh no.
stupid fucking Stitch. And they've all been that way. All the ones after, I think I got one that has like 200, 100. They've all been just some dumb shit. I'll say it.
It's like I've tried. I posted a couple things on my TikTok. They're not the best, but I think they're like decent enough to get more than 20 likes. I'm like, what do you have to hashtag to get?
It's more
Well,
about.
you got to do what that guy did in Fort Worth. That cowboy.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you got to do something big.
What happened on the mountain?
Where
Yeah.
can you go, Logan? Like, think of a place, like on a rock or something. Go up to Galveston.
The Texas City Dyke.
Is it still there?
Yeah.
I
it
think
is.
so.
Yeah, it's cool. It's just, it's all kind of a game.
Yeah.
It's worth it though. I mean,
You just
And-
have to post a lot.
yeah.
I think that's how it is.
You
You
do.
post a lot, and then like you start getting more.
Disagree with everybody on camera over and over and
Well,
over and
what's
over
hell-
again. Is somebody you're going to hit the right button, they're going to repost it, and boom.
If
Yeah.
you make something nice that's worth paying to market, then it's great for that. And then the stupid videos help because it's a two-way. It's like I'm still grateful that those videos did because the best outcome is from that I
marketing.
get is that at least some
It's
of
marketing.
them go to my music videos.
Yeah.
And that's kind of that's not why I make them, but like it's a two-way, and it's more better than it is negative.
Yeah.
Because I do get, and then like if you get people from a video that's dumb, it's like they're gonna like you for you instead of like you're not selling them an image. Like if you like this video this much of me saying some nonsense,
If they like your opinion, they'll like
or
your content.
talking shit, like.
Well, they buy into you. You get that buy-in, and then once they're hooked,
It's,
you can
it's
do.
an investment, an emotional
Yeah, you can do
investment.
the other stuff.
But controversy does do all right, and I've gotten controversial and like with music, but it starts to feel cheap
Yeah.
Yeah,
because then it's like
you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
it's good to be controversial if you really believe.
What you're
saying.
spitting. Yeah,
Because I feel like if you're being controversial just to get attention, it's clear as day.
that's the thing that pisses people off too. Like people sense that crap, man. When you're just saying things just to.
Yeah, like
Just to spark something.
Nickelback sucks is the biggest one.
Yeah.
Like shut the fuck up.
This guy loves Nickelback.
I fucking love Nickelback more than
Dude, I do too.
Hey, they still fucking make it.
Creed
You know
got
what I'm
me
saying?
into
Yeah,
the
dude,
whole-
Saving Me is one of the-
Everybody says that they hate Nickelback until a Nickelback song comes on.
Yeah, until
and
it-
they've had
yeah.
3 White Claws.
Yeah, there's 3 blondes.
Yeah.
3 blondes.
Today's
You're
show
like,
brought to you by White
Claws
Claw.
D,
Yeah.
Rockstar comes on. And then you're,
Yeah.
this shit bangs. But when you're driving down a cornfield with your hurting your feelings, you're saying it sucks.
Yeah.
Like, no, you got to rep Nickelback. Hey, don't sleep on the sad Nickelback songs.
I think I can't, here, I'll look up what album I listened to.
Is it Dark Horse?
I think so.
Yeah, that one's a good one, dude.
I think I know every song on,
Saving Me is the best one. That's Rockstar goes hard too.
let's see.
That would be my
No,
walk-up
all
song.
the right reasons.
Oh, that's an old one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They released it in 2005.
Yeah, that's the one with how you're here's how.
Oh,
So
yeah.
far away.
Yeah, shout out Nickelback. I know you're listening, bro. Yeah, hey, if you're lucky, I'll let you have you can come on. I'll have my people call your people. You'd be lucky. Maybe I can pencil you in between Logan and Lil Baby. Hey, shout out Lil Baby. I'd have Lil Baby on in a heartbeat. I have a rapper lined up to come, and I want to do some rappers.
Who is it? Can we know?
It's got to be secret.
Okay, all right.
It's
I'll
not-
wait until it comes out.
It's Lil Wayne. It's
Fucking
it's
zero.
Weezy. And I'm gonna have a smoke machine when he comes.
He's gonna be like, "Who's Earl Shreds?"
Little baby. Man, that's it's awesome having you on the podcast. Thank you for coming, bro. I did want to talk a little bit. I gotta get nerdy gear.
Oh,
what,
yeah.
what do you use on stage?
Okay, so lately, well, first, I was playing through Fender Princeton mic with Sennheiser, right?
The flat mic?
Flat
Like that
mic.
one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever that's called. It's like a E903 or whatever the fuck.
The one that you dangle?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah, you don't need a, that's what's badass about those mics is you don't need a stand.
Well, I told you I bought one so that I can get a mic clip.
Yeah.
And again, today's show has been brought to you by Blue Chew.
Yeah.
The ones that don't just dangle.
But
stand
so,
straight up.
so I played through Princeton. I got a Telly made. I didn't get it made, but there's a guy named Kelly Doyle who's a jazz guitar player in Houston. He's a Telly guy, but
Hold on. Don't talk. It'll interrupt you on the recording. Hey, shut up! I'd rather you just pause.
On
'Cause I
that
wanna-
same commercial break, I gotta pee, guys.
Yeah, don't make pet them. Don't look sketchy and they won't bark. they can sense herpes. You good? Don't trip. All right. So is it like a combo Princeton?
yeah, combo Princeton, and then I run that.
Is it what you
through-
had Saturday?
No, so Saturday, I've been doing this new thing now where I'm trying to run direct whenever we do festival stuff and whatnot, just to get on and off stage quick. You know?
Yeah, through what an effects board.
No, so what I did was I was gonna buy like a Strymon Iridium or some shit, right? Like an
the
amp,
modeler,
like
yeah.
like an amp modeler or something. And I was talking to, some country guys like, Jody Booth, Mike Boatman, people like that. And they're like, dude, we use this fucking cheap ass pedal. I mean, what, like a Joyo fucking American something, right? It's like $40 on Amazon. Cheapest fucking little pedal ever.
What is it labeled as?
As like an amp modeler, right?
But on Amazon.
Yeah, but I kid you not, dude. I played through that Saturday. I played through that, I guess, the couple gigs before that.
Yeah.
I got that bitch sounding like a deluxe reverb.
It does sound good. That's what you were using Saturday?
Dude, just straight in. I put that. So I have my chain is I have a DI.
Yeah, let's hear the chain.
Right. So I have
This is very exciting.
Yeah.
It's my first guitar.
So I have a DI, like a micro DI with a cab sim on it. Right. Flip that switch. Then I have that running into that Joyo American. Right. And then that's running into a carbon copy deluxe MXR. Right.
Is
Shout out to
the
MXR.
DI is XLR out?
Yeah. So it's balanced. And then I have that's running into a carbon copy. That carbon copy is running into I don't know if you've heard of brown amplification.
Yes.
Right. I have the protein pedal. It's a dual overdrive.
Oh yeah, those are very nice.
Dude, one side's like a blues breaker, the other side's like a fucking tube
those are
screamer.
super nice.
So I have that, then I have that running into a compressor, into a tuner. That's it.
Yeah,
Nothing
I'm
else.
sorry. It was the band entrance that had an amp. You didn't. I don't think you did sound good. You didn't have an amp or anything up there.
No.
That's a cool rig.
Which I'm an amp guy though. Like,
hold on. Wow, sorry y'all. Hey, hush! Shut up! Jeez, Louise. See, if y'all please buy merch so I can get a studio so I can leave this fucking place.
Buy the onesies.
Hey, can you come in here or tell them to stop barking? Yeah, come in here. Sorry.
no, but I'm an amp guy though, like through and through. So it was pretty hard for me to get away from it. But I gotta say, being able to roll up to a gig with like a Pelican case and a gig bag.
Yeah, and one guitar.
Yeah. Well, I usually play the Telly, or I'll play 335. And I like two totally different guitars. And it's
Did
like,
you have the
it rocks.
335 on Saturday?
Nah. Well, I brought it, but I didn't play it. It's like a
feel
backup.
I seen you maybe still. I can think of the last time I saw you. The 335 sounds really nice.
Oh, that thing's
You've been
awesome.
playing with this rig a while, huh?
Yeah, for the most part. I've been kind of running with it. I like it. I'm still kind of tweaking it a little bit. The only thing that sucks is we run in-ears, right?
Mm-hmm.
So not having an amp on stage and running in-ears and not stage monitors sucks. Because, I mean, I like the stage.
woo-woo.
Yeah, the woo-woo is like it. Also, feedback. You know what I mean?
That's why I got rid of mine. I
Dude.
stopped. I used to try to do in-ears, but I got rid of them because of that.
Well, you don't get the feel, man. The feel's
No.
gone, right?
But the digital is good enough because I've been doing a Helix with a monitor.
I was going to ask you. So it's a Helix.
Yeah, the
Do you
Helix.
like it though?
Oh yeah, it's fucking great, dude. It's
Dude,
amazing.
well, also gigging with an amp. I don't know if you've ever had an amp blow on you.
Yeah, totally.
Fucking
I
sucks,
have
dude.
a half stack in there.
It's a guitar player's conversation.
Yeah.
I've had a half stack that's blown up that I have in there. A 65 lo-fi.
I was doing a rehearsal with Delton Brinsfield.
Yeah.
We were doing a full band gig, and I had a legit 65 deluxe reverb, like a real one.
Yeah.
I have one. And I blew that motherfucker up at the practice. Right?
Damn.
And then
That's
so
blown.
then I'm like, oh shit.
That's
Right.
why
Running direct is great though. You don't have to worry
that's
about
why I
crap
stopped
like that.
fucking with amps. But they used to not be the modelers used to not be nearly as good as they are now. The
They're
Helix,
kind of ridiculous. You can tell the difference though. I feel like it's extremely slight, but it's really just feel. If you have like you have a monitor, or
That's
something,
why I'm here.
you can't. I don't think you can tell the difference on mine.
yeah.
Dude, it sounds.
I think it's only if you're not running with a stage monitor, right? If you're running in ears, it sucks. It's not fun.
Oh
at all.
yeah, well that's why
Yeah.
if you do the Helix, and I got my own, like I carry with me, so it's a big case, so it's not like it's easier, but the monitor I got is it's a 12-inch, but it was like $600. It's like the high.
Is it the Line 6?
No, that's the cheap shitty one.
Okay.
Jesus.
That's why a lot of people buy the Helixes, and then they buy the Head Rush.
Yeah.
And you're running this fucking top-notch piece of gear through a shitty speaker, and it's like,
well, the Head Rush runs like a
I feel like
legit,
in-ears
like
can be the same way in
Celestian
that
or
case,
something
though.
like that, right?
no.
No, not the Head Rush. One of those. Friedman makes one too.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah.
But the QSC I got, it's a 12. It's the same size. I think it's a Head Rush, but it was like $650.
Nothing.
Does it allow you to do
Nothing's turning on any light bulbs up
mic
here.
statement, mic placements and everything too? Like you can program where the mic would be on the amp, the
Yes.
model, which is kind of crazy, but yeah.
It's
for real.
A lot of guitar players who have the digital, their preset, their patches sound like shit because they don't fuck with that, and you have to fuck.
You have to.
Because like, especially on all my presets, the mic I've changed. Like all my heavy tones, I use a 57 sim, and then I'll use like a ribbon or a condenser mic on the country and blues stuff.
See, that's what I do.
And
Yeah.
then like I move them and then like buy some, and it matters. And it takes a while, but it's
Once you
worth
figure it out,
You
though.
said you're sounding great. What kind of guitar do you have, Logan? Acoustic, a Gibson, right?
So
A nice one.
I got super lucky.
This
super
motherfucker.
lucky.
I hate this story.
First off,
You told me this story. You told me this story at the.
You're gonna
At
hate this
O'Neill's.
story.
Oh, we just get it for free.
start
So
off with a gig.
I got offered to
Yeah, this
play
was
a
frustrating.
full band show for a wedding reception, and I had talked to the guys. I'm like, "Hey, y'all want to play in Santa Fe for a guy named Cody Ray?" And never met the guy before. We had talked like 2 months before we were supposed to play, and he was like, "Hey, yeah, just going over everything. You guys are going to play on a trailer and all this." I'm like, "All right, yeah, cool." So, like probably a week or two before the gig, he calls me and he's like, "Hey, man, would this size trailer be good?" I'm like, "Yeah, that should be good." And he's like, "All right, well, I think we got everything settled out." He's like, "And if you know anyone looking for a Gibson guitar, send them my way. I have one for sale." And I'm like, "What do you have?" He's like, "It's a Gibson Hummingbird Studio." I'm like, "Okay." So I'm like, "Well, send me some pictures of it." And I was like, "I may be interested." He's like, "All right." So we talked
You're gonna
about
say it's
price.
Elvis's?
We talked about price and everything, and we made it. We made a deal, and so we show up to the gig, and I had the money with me.
Oh, whoa, wait.
You
You-
gotta
Oh,
tell the
okay.
whole
So
story.
Yeah.
we show up. We show up to this. On our way there, it is pouring ass rain, and so we get there, and it's still raining.
Yeah.
And we walk up, and it's a mud field, and I'm like, "All right." And I'm like, "Hey, where y'all want us to set up at?" Like, "Oh, right under that barn." Like,
The only piece of cover in there.
no, like,
Yay.
I'm not like no offense or anything, but probably cows have been shitting in there, and like there was.
I got a,
Like,
I
it
got
was-
a 335 in my
it
house.
was literally like-
barn ground.
Yeah, like bumpy as shit. And I'm like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "We can't set up in there." Like,
Yeah, yeah.
and he was like, "Well, we could put you in the garage." I'm like, "All right, yeah, that's probably the best place because if it starts raining, then I can't. We can't afford to get in.
Yo,
His
all my
gear
stuff's
wet."
waterproof. Don't worry. No.
And so we set up in a little 2-car garage,
Wow.
and dude, I mean, it ended up being
We
all right
actually- we
gig.
actually sound
Those are
really?
always the, like I
Yeah.
said. Those are always the
Yeah,
gigs.
and
They
so
actually ended up sounding
and we had
good.
a good time.
Were they jamming out?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they were having a blast.
Wait till the end.
And
It gets
so
better.
we played the gig. We were like 3/4 of the way through, and I'd asked him, I'm like, "Hey," I was like, "Bring that." I had already looked at it before the show, and I liked it, and I had asked Anthony what he thought about it, and we both thought it was a good guitar, brand new. He had taken it out of the case maybe 5 times, and so about 3/4 of the way through the show, I'm like, "Hey, Cody, can you bring that guitar out?" I was like, since we're already playing, I want to hook it up and use it. I said, yeah. So we brought it out, and I played it for like the last 30 minutes, and he came up to me right when we were about to be done, and he said, his wife, she'll probably never watch this, but he said, don't tell my wife, but I want you to keep this guitar.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
like, what? He's like, I want you to have it.
How
I'm
much?
like, no.
How
Dude,
much
Google's listening. It'll be the first thing on her timeline when it's posted.
was it?
Well, so brand new, it's a 2019. Brand new, it's like a $2,500 guitar.
Yeah.
That's
And he was going to sell it to me
Why?
for like half the price of that.
But it's still a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, it's still over $1,000.
Wow.
Yeah, and he was
wha-
like, I just want you to
he
have
just
this.
thought-
I've never met the guy in my life. Never met
He
him.
just believed in you like that.
I guess. He was like,
yeah.
he's like,
Well,
I
we
know
were-
this
we were
guitar's
jamming.
going to do you a lot better than it's going to do me. And I'm like,
That's sweet.
so,
Wow.
yeah, oh, yeah.
When
I
we
mean,
were, when
that's
we were
awesome.
guy.
When we were jamming, he was like, he would call out a song, we'd play it.
yeah.
Oh,
and
he was loving it.
Yeah, and then we play another one, and he was like, dude,
He just wanted to hear some music. What was
He's
his
like,
name?
y'all are knocking
Cody
it.
Ray.
Cody.
Ray.
Shout out, man, Cody. That's
Yeah.
really awesome, bro.
Class
Dude,
act.
we need more people like that. That's awesome.
We were like, what the hell?
What were you playing before that?
Takamine G series.
Oh, so you needed that. Is it
Dude,
Takamine?
I've heard a
you
lot of
needed
people-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
I-
play
that means a
those,
lot, though,
like
bro.
with confidence, man. And they
So,
sound, they get
I-
a good tone depending on.
Tore it up.
I can tell you honestly, when I played my very first gig, everything that I had at that gig, I did not own. I was
They just
a
borrowed.
young kid, was working at a restaurant. I didn't have that much money, so I had talked to older people that I had hung out with and knew. I was like, hey, when the very first time I ever learned to play guitar with my best friend Kerry Warren, I was like, hey, I want to learn how to play guitar. And he's like, all right, pick up this guitar and I'll show you a couple chords, and then just go. All you gotta do is go home and learn the progression, G C D E or G C D. Learn that progression, and then once you learn that, then you can pick up more chords. I'm like, okay.
And play bluegrass.
And so I used his guitar. He let me bring that guitar home, G Series Takamine 50th anniversary. And I still have that guitar. And now that I got my new one, I'm like, man, I really need to give that back. And I'm going to give it back, but it's like a piece that has been with me since the very beginning.
Yeah,
like,
just hold it.
yeah.
Or sign it, honestly. Do him a favor and sign it.
That's what he wants,
okay, so
yeah.
his parents, I grew up with him. His parents are very supportive. They actually,
So, really, you couldn't have done it without him.
I could not have.
So, what's the name again?
Kerry Warren.
Carrie?
And his
Big shout
parents,
out.
Dean and Bernice.
Yeah, Dean and Bernice,
Yes.
shout y'all out. That's a big.
So-
So you literally wouldn't be here without him. Maybe.
Our song that we just recorded in studio like a month and a half ago, they sponsored that song. So they paid for us to go
Damn,
to the
man.
studio.
That's awesome.
And they knew that I just got this new guitar, and she said, we want to buy that guitar from you, and we want you to sign it. And I'm like, you're not going to buy that guitar from me. You let me use it. And they're like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, man.
like, okay, at least sign it. I'm like, okay, I can sign it for whatever that means to you.
Yeah, they love
But,
it. They
yeah.
just love you that much,
And
man.
yeah, but they love things like that, like memorable pieces of music. Like they have
Memorabilia, yeah.
Yeah, they
That's
have-
why I do what I do.
they have
The
so many
picks,
things.
They
yeah.
love the picks. They love the trinkets. like
Yeah, I gotta
the
get stuff made.
onesies.
I need to get some stuff made for all my
dog collars.
Well, hey,
There's a hard market
what
for
about
those.
you, dude? What is your like prize guitar? Like, what's your go to?
That one, that Fender, Telecaster. Sorry,
Words.
I had to, too many words. Yeah,
That's how they came up with the name. He was like Telecaster.
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe this one. It's either the Flying V or the. I can't. This one and that one have made me a lot of money.
The shiny one.
That's really
And the
that.
less shiny one.
This
feel
one
that.
was the one I did the solo for Hurricane on.
Uh huh.
So it paid for itself for that one. And then this one is just paid for itself as the workhorse. This is
Yeah.
like it gave me
See, that's the
all
way.
of its life force that day in that solo.
That's the way I feel about my telly. It's like,
and that one is
it's
the
the
work.
It's the workhorse, dude.
It's the one
They
that
pay the bills.
every gig I have to play it because it sounds the best, and people are gonna want to know why I'm not playing it.
Where'd you get that one at?
Texas Music Emporium. Shout out to Texas Music
yeah.
Emporium, I-45 in 1960. I actually have a special planned pretty far in the future, but I'll tease it now with somebody that works there, and I'm going to do a podcast with those people, and I'm
Sweet.
they can kind of help me out, you know what I mean?
Today's show has been sponsored by.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll do commercial breaks.
Are
But
you still gonna do a concert at Whataburger?
I do,
Okay.
yes.
I saw that part.
I would
after that,
absolutely.
Dude, I'll
after that,
fucking
since
be
I
there.
wasn't invited, I didn't watch the rest of it.
I couldn't think of anybody else to do it with you. I'm too busy to book it because you're not the first. I have several dudes from the scene that said they would. We could
you know?
totally, yeah.
Like a parking lot Whataburger party?
Let's fucking do it.
That's all I got to say about the
It needs to
warm
be
bit.
filmed. It needs to be filmed. So
You know
I
how
can promote it.
Texas that would be?
Think about the views.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
the
saying.
money.
Like it would have to be like we could do like a trailer stage and then line the stage kind of a V with just trucks with the
Yeah.
tailgates down
Yes.
and just film it. Yeah.
Jason
And
Aldean.
he get the freaking W in the background, like the orange.
Oh, dude.
Help me, bro.
Does Whataburger have a mascot? I
Yeah,
don't
they
think
do. They do.
Earl
Earl
Shreds.
Shreds.
Oh, dude.
Earl Shreds. I eat that. As much
You heard
of
it here
that shit
first,
I
folks.
fucking eat.
Jesus.
They should make me their mascot.
You heard it here
Hey, I
first.
bet. Look, you gotta take this clip, put it as a little snippet, and we'll tag Whataburger. We'll all
yeah.
share it. Whataburger concert series one day.
Yeah,
Dude,
2020.
that shit's gonna be on
Hashtag
Maybe
it
it's
next
Atascocita,
week.
Texas.
Dude, let's do the
Hashtag it into the next natural
The
disaster.
Atascocita Whataburger is perfect.
Yeah,
too,
they have a
'cause-
huge parking lot. Well, it's not theirs, but we can occupy
Yeah,
others.
come on, it's ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a liberal would say, it's all of ours. Dude, I'll be there,
All right.
and I'll be
I
there.
mean, what are they gonna do if we just show up and like just make an event on Facebook? It's like a Project X
Dude,
party
I've always
planning
wanted
right
to
now.
get arrested at a gig.
Well, it can't get can't get ratchet though,
No, I
because then they're
mean,
gonna sue me.
we can't be playing like way
Listen,
down yonder
Kyle.
on the Chattahoochee and people be
Yes,
shaking
we
their
can.
ass.
Everybody show
Yeah,
their
we'll just write Whataburger theme music.
No, everybody see it and say, makes sense.
The show you'll draw 2 items out of a hat
Yeah.
that are on the menu, and you got to write a song about those 2 items.
And then we'll sing them.
Yeah, then we'll do sets.
The fucking patty melt, dude.
Yeah, and then at the end
I'm pretty sure I sang some
we'll
songs
come
about
together
some
for the
patty
triple
melts on my
meat. Hey, I know other people that'd be down. If anybody make it happen, I'm just so busy with this. I can't put all my effort into it, but
And
I'll be
and
there.
Whataburger
You
won't
give me a
answer his
date,
calls.
I don't need money. If
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
if it's an hour or less away, I'll be there. Just
Let's do
schedule
it.
with me.
Dude,
I don't
I'm
need
in.
money.
I'm in.
And I'll tell everyone I know, and I'll blow it up. So that's what I'm saying. I'll put in. I'm not looking to make my.
Hey, the promotion is where it comes from.
Yeah,
you just got to
dude.
promote
The-
the shit out of it.
the metal dudes
And
are,
people are gonna be like, "What is this? I keep seeing this on my Facebook. I keep seeing this on my
I like
Instagram. What is this
Whataburger.
about?"
Well, this is where I got it from. Is
I like music.
the metal shows? The bands that they did a video and blew the fuck up from doing a show at Sonic. It was like a hardcore show. There was Mawson, and then the band that did the original idea, the Denny's Beatdown, was
Denny's beat down.
yeah. That's where the idea is. The Denny's Grand Slam. It was the dude who worked there. The Denny's was closing.
Oh, when they did that,
Yeah,
that like mosh
And
pit or whatever.
He asked the manager, like, "Hey, can my band host a show in the Denny's?" And he was like, "I don't give a fuck. We're closing in a day." And that's what they did. After they closed, they had put the plate in the corner and like put it.
It looked dope.
And people were moshing in the. But that's the meme. He goes, "What the fuck's up, Denny's? Let's go!" Dude, could you imagine that with Whataburger country style? It would be same vibe.
Dude, that's it's the perfect fitting.
They can do it. That's what I'm saying. I'll make it happen. I'll be there.
All right.
You can,
we're gonna look into this.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Make it happen.
All right, we're in an hour and a half. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I gotta pee. Are y'all cool? You got anything else to say? Anything?
Did you always play country music?
No, dude, that was the last thing I started playing.
Really?
I'm curious.
I found out it paid the bills though. That's
Smooth
for sure.
jazz.
Smooth jazz.
So because I like Yellow Card, and they had a violin in their punk rock band. So I was like, maybe I should try that out.
Avenue.
Nah, dude, I'm a blues player like through and through, like Freddie King, Clapton, Stevie, and all them. Man, I mean, all those guys. That's how I was brought up, and then I just I went to college and I played jazz and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
we went to the same place.
Yeah, we went to the same college. Actually.
That's why I got into.
We kind of crossed paths, but
Texas country.
So I did that, and then I actually I got my degree in choral music, and I did opera.
Choral music?
Yeah, like choir. Yeah.
Oh,
and
like Under the Sea.
I was about to sing it, so I'm glad you said it.
Under the Sea.
They sing to the chorus.
But yeah, so I did. So I'm like classically trained with that. But yeah, country is like the last thing I wanted to play. But
what do you mean, bro country or old school?
No,
I like old school.
You like Willie Nelson?
Well, no, I like Merle Haggard.
Oh, even better,
dude. I didn't even really know what Texas country was till I went to.
Well, I gotta say, dude, like hanging out with him, I got like caught up on the scene, right? And y'all and Mason and like listening to Austin Meade and stuff like that. And I used to never listen to these people, right? I listened to Cody Johnson and like
me too.
I listened to Roger Kreger and stuff like that. But I didn't listen to.
You're gonna look that guy
I didn't
up.
listen to a lot of people.
Who, Roger
right?
Kreger?
The old guys. I know him.
And I didn't listen to a lot of Texas country, but we started playing, and he started playing these songs, and I was like, dude, these songs are fucking dope, dude. Like, what's that guy you showed me? Tanner Usfrey?
Yeah, Tanner Usfrey.
Fuck,
Met
dude.
him on Saturday.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
What was Saturday?
He opened for Blackberry Smoke. I met him.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it was
actually
awesome.
DM'd your ass. Message me back, please. I would love to have you on the podcast.
It's like hanging out with him. I started hearing all those people, and now the way I play guitar has changed. It's completely.
I learned how to play the fiddle because of.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I haven't played the viola, man. And 3 years ago, I got asked to play the fiddle, so I was like, I can try.
People think they don't think I do, but I like the bro country. I love Jason Aldean. I don't know.
Oh no! I mean, yeah, that's.
You don't think Jason Aldean's
Jason? No,
okay,
Jason Aldean started way long ago.
Thank you. People are saying I like
bro country, Florida Georgia line.
Never would not.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, they put on a great show.
Like,
I don't put Jason Aldean in bro country. Stop saying that.
No,
dude, that's what I'm saying.
Bro country.
My kind of party, bro. That's
bro country.
If I'm at a party, I need to hear.
Okay.
Jacked up trucks.
So what is like the most bro country song?
I mean,
dude. All right.
Toby Keith.
No, what's the song about?
Should have been a cowboy. Got me into music.
What's the
general,
song about
man.
the Waffle House or
a Jason Aldean song?
No, it's a new bro country song. It's like
dude, the new stuff.
Oh my god!
It's got the hip hop beat.
Yes, and it talks about Waffle House or Denny's or
and she's fancy like
yes. Oh my!
See, that's why genres are a foundation. You use them to help you get a following, and then you can branch out. After
I found out that was the country song because somebody I knew said that's my favorite country artist. I was like, who's that artist? I didn't. Who's the name? What is the?
I don't even know who.
I don't even want to say it. They said the name, and then I was like, "What song do they do?" And she's like,
comment in the description.
Applebee's.
Yeah, she left that Applebee's. I was like, you're calling that country? Like, if you would have said that's my favorite pop song, I would have been okay. But literally, there's nothing country about that.
No,
I think it's like.
Well, listen to the Gulf Coast Drifters and Logan Beard. Listen to real music, real talk. We're streaming.
If you want to hear some questionable Texas country, mainly rock.
No, listen to us. We're the only ones that are in the scene right now, Logan. Right? I think our group and your group are the guys that are.
Hey, I think we should do like a tour together.
I'm down.
You know how fun that would be?
I suggested the same thing to Mason.
You know how
we get
fun
two
that would
guys
be?
from our town, two guys from like Dallas.
Oh,
Dude,
hell yeah.
that would be.
Combine together and just travel.
Fucking do a show.
I don't know what a tour. The last one I did I did Lubbock, Waco, and San Antonio.
Don Stallings and the Divided.
And
They
that
used
was-
to be Southern Brave. That's who I reached out to about that. And I think we should do
Let's
something
do it.
with those
I'm
guys.
down, dude.
What's the farthest y'all have ever played from
Lubbock
Houston?
was the first one. The
Lubbock.
furthest. Because I drove back, so I didn't know that it was the furthest way.
I played in Oklahoma one time. But
It's
it
the
wasn't
Drifters?
like a big deal. It was in the woods.
Yeah.
It was at like a kind of like Grateful Dead
It's
type.
supposed to be a 7.5 hour
Hey, that's
drive.
the
It
way
was
to do
9.5
it.
with
Grateful
rain.
Dead type concert.
Flooded the whole
Yeah,
way
it wasn't
back.
with the Drifters. It was with another group. I'll tell you one story from that trip is everybody, like 3 of the dudes I was playing in the band with, they kept climbing up in a tree and hanging their butt off a branch, and every time they poop, they go air dump. And they poop, and then when it hit the ground, they would laugh.
Sounds like an awesome group.
And we did so bad. The only thing we did like half.
That's a first for me.
Half of Tom Sawyer, and some dude was like, "That was sick."
Because the guitar player was hanging upside
Like
down,
in the
shitting
middle
in
of
a
the
tree.
woods. It was somewhere far away, but. With the Drifters, it had to have been Logan that's a human. That's a whole human at Lubbock. And that show was great. Dude, I've actually, you're right, tour. But I think, now that I think about it, there's 2 shows I think if GCD and Logan Beard Band put their heads together and some money up, Green Hall,
Oh,
could
yeah.
definitely do that gig.
I don't think so.
I know so. People come regardless.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But people
in
don't.
July. Let's go in July. And do
People
this.
know who y'all are. People don't know who we are.
You would open. People didn't know who we were when we opened for Roger.
Yeah.
Yeah. But enough people know who you are. People know who you are.
But people
Enough.
still come to shows from that show.
I can't even say if it's any more than us, but I know that with a couple $100, good flyer and video.
Oh, I can spend some money to do some advertising.
We like
and
to
then
spend money.
We do.
I can think of a lot. Blue Light Live. Logan Beard, GCD. That'd be a great set.
Hell yeah.
But we could definitely do Green Hall, no doubt. I think
it would be.
I think as business partners, we need to talk about this.
I really don't. I mean, I don't. I hate booking. It makes me sick.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'll put money up to promote it if it's confirmed. As
I
well.
will. I will too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
all I do.
Because
Because I don't know. This is
see-
what I'm telling you on air, because I don't know the people to make that happen. But
Yeah.
I know as an artist, if it was the weather was nice, and you played an hour and a half set, and we played an hour and a half set, I think it'd be a good show.
I
think
mean,
it would be
just like
dope.
going back to the part where people don't know who we are. So, you guys played a venue called Kicks Club in Angleton. Okay.
Yeah.
So I had reached out to them trying to get a gig there, and they had not responded because they don't know who we are. All I do is I send emails
That's
to
why
try to get these venues to hire us to play.
Yeah, that's why I'm so grateful I don't have to do it.
And
bro.
so I sent an email to Kicks Club, as just like I do all these other venues, not expecting most of them to reply. And some of them do sometimes, but Kicks Club did not respond. And then I talked to Mason, and he was like, "Man, I need you to play this show for us. Like I did a little accident and we can't make the show. I need you to cover it for us." I'm like, "Yeah, of course." So we play the show, and
Hold on, sorry y'all. It's stupid as fuck. David, I hope you listen to my podcast, you fucking idiot. Stop revving your stupid motorcycle, you dumbass. Bro, listen to him. He was doing it every day. David, listen. Tomorrow I'm gonna go over this.
That's gonna be the intro from now on.
You should listen to my podcast. You should definitely listen to the latest episode to the end at an hour and 30. I'm sorry, bro. One day we just keep grinding and we'll get some. Hey, shut up. Keep grinding. We'll get a better studio where this doesn't happen.
But yeah, so we played Kicks Club, and the owner, he was like, "Man, like y'all did awesome.
Fuck the drifters.
Like we." No. He's like, y'all did awesome. Like, I want to book y'all again. I'm like,
He booked us
okay,
all
yeah.
throughout
So
next
we
year,
we did. We booked more shows with him, but if it wasn't for y'all, then we probably would have never got to play there.
Yeah, when I
Because
heard,
no one knows who we are.
Networking, man.
when I
yeah.
heard that had happened, that we got double booked, you honestly helped us more because we loved playing there, and I couldn't think of anybody else. Me and Mason couldn't think of anybody else that we would say put our name, because so if you would have said no, they would have been mad, I bet.
Oh yeah.
So that's what it's about, is helping each
Yeah,
other.
definitely.
You know?
I mean,
'Cause
y'all.
I don't want to fuck the venue by not showing up because we double booked, or by giving you a shitty artist.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So and that's why it's good that, because we were like, yeah, Logan would be perfect, you know, and you want to do it.
That would have been terrible if he would not have liked me and then called y'all and been like, what the hell? What the hell did you, who did
That
you
was a
send
kick.
me?
I remember we played that gig.
Hey, I would have
It was kick ass, dude.
dude. That's what I was about to ask.
But-
Was the show good?
Oh, no, it was
There
great.
is.
It was
Isn't it?
great.
Dude,
There's
isn't
always a big crowd
But
there.
The fair was that weekend, and he had told me,
Oh,
he's like,
But they
man,
can't drink at the fair, though, I didn't
honestly,
think.
I don't know. He's like, honestly, I don't think there's going to be as many people as there usually is because the fair's going on.
It's a dry county.
And,
Like, the
well, they
entire
had
county.
Casey Donahue and someone else. I can't remember who it was. And they're like, all these younger kids, they're gonna go watch this fair. And I'm like, damn. So he's like, man, we had like 250 people come through here, but he's like, usually we have like 600. I'm like,
There's a lot of people
Holy
there, man.
shit.
That place.
It was still packed though.
yeah, oh
Like,
yeah.
it was
yeah,
packed.
it's
It
a
was-
great.
dude,
Well,
that
and it's one of
bitch
the only
was
places
packed.
to drink.
When the
after
first
like
time
9
we
o'clock.
went there,
Yeah,
I was
and-
like, where am I at?
Was it Brazoria?
I remember we were like, this is a legit like dance. Like,
It's a dance.
Oh,
hall.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's
You
a
know what I
dance
mean?
hall.
So we were like, dude, we gotta look at the set list and kind of order it in that fashion. And we had the drummer make the set list, and we're like, all right, cool, you know, we'll play some shit to get them dancing. And then we started fucking realizing, them motherfuckers will dance to anything.
We played Fuss and Fight.
And they
And
were,
they were
like,
dancing.
two-step.
Yeah, they'll dance.
I mean, I
They're
was-
like,
yeah.
it's like instinctual.
dude,
When you hit the one, they're just, it's weird.
it was
honestly.
weird.
I
Dude,
thought
they
the same.
danced to everything.
Thought the same thing the first time I played there. I was like, dude, they're here to dance.
Dude, the
Yeah,
crowd,
oh, yeah.
the crowd
Played-
is very
It
responsive.
was like we
uh,
did like Take Me Out to Dance Hall, Pat Green. It was like, okay, Fuss and Fight, they dance. 3 a.m. by fucking
Yeah.
Matchbox 20, they were dancing. We're like, what?
Yeah, they'll dance. But that's special to Angleton, because I played the same place in San Antonio, a dance hall, but it was all Hispanic, and they were not. If you sucked,
They let you know, dude.
they would not dance. They would all literally not. They would not go on the dance floor. It was brutal. And then finally we had to start playing cumbia music, because the
love
band I
cumbia,
was
man.
with is
Selena.
all Hispanic, and I love it too.
That shit's hard to play.
No, well they have
Like mariachi music?
It-
Oh, like
it
cumbia.
is.
Cumbia's something,
Mariachi.
no.
Dude.
Well, I mean, yeah, the lead
Mariachi.
instruments, but he was like,
Mariachi music.
"Hey man, you play cumbia?"
on
Or-
violin too.
Oh, we did all the country songs, and then we took our break, and the DJ plays songs during the
Yeah.
break, and he put on cumbia, and they all started dancing. So like right before we went on, he's like, "Hey man, we gotta play cumbia music because that's what they want to hear." It's like, "Do you know any?" And I was like, "Does it fucking look like I know it, bruh?" Look at me. And he was like, "All right, well, we have backing tracks, and it's just C and G." And I was like, I got that. I didn't even turn my guitar on.
Dude, you're like,
No, I didn't even turn my guitar on. I was just going and shaking my ass.
You know, I can't two-step to save my life, but I can cumbia like no other.
Yeah, you just shake your head. You just
And
do a
my
little-
chop-
shake it, man.
just do a little wiggle.
And Tejano music, I can dance to all that, but
Well,
I can't dance to the music I play.
You're honorary Latina.
Because my kids
Latino.
have.
Yeah. Hey, shout out Jason's got a good mixed baby for sure. Must be nice.
That's right.
It's all right. Anthony's be the same way. His girlfriend Kayla, she's white.
White. No, white. Yeah, man.
There's a white and then there's
That's what
salty.
you want. Best of both worlds. You know, as Sammy Hagar said, it's the best of both worlds. Shout out to Sammy. I know you're listening.
Dude.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap it up because I really got to go pee, and we're at 6 hours.
Jeez, I had to look.
Do y'all have anything y'all want to? Where are we playing this weekend?
Actually,
Or what shows?
just acoustic shows this
Any of
weekend.
them.
We
Give them a
have,
shout out.
we have shows at Newport Country Club on Friday,
This
in
Friday?
in Crosby, Texas, and then Saturday we're playing at the Axe in Huffman, Texas.
Ooh, y'all go to the Axe. The Axe is an awesome place. I haven't been in a while.
Come on out. It's
It's
acoustic
awesome.
show, but I'm sure you'll have shows booked, just like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, I'm at O'Neill's. I do
And their
want to
stage
come
is
to one
killer
here.
now too.
I'll be
Yeah.
I
there.
wish I was cool enough to be able to get a show booked at O'Neill's, but I don't think they like me.
No, that needs to change. I'll say I don't really like I said I don't have a lot of pull, but O'Neill's hire. What's the manager's name?
O'Neal hire Logan Beard.
I don't want to pronounce. No, I don't want to pronounce it
O'Neal will
wrong.
be there.
It's-
Ish.
Yeah, Ishmael. Yeah, Ish. Hire
They call
Logan,
Ish.
dude. Get.
We've talked to Ish a little bit, and he said he was going to work his magic, which
Okay,
we're still waiting. We're
okay,
still waiting. We're going to
if
see what happens.
The
So
owners who are above me.
I still hope that I
Above
will
you?
get in. I will still hope that I get in there one day.
You
'cause-
you played with us.
Yeah,
Well,
we played
you
on a
sh-
Sunday fun day.
I'll vouch. You know, I'll vouch for you.
Yeah.
So
I'll shoot Bob
Like I
a message
said,
on Facebook.
Let's do it.
The good thing about, I mean, I love not dealing with
Yeah.
booking or anything like that. I just get the call from bands, but it means I don't really have any
Which
pull.
I sent
but
you
my voice
Kevin
is.
White's number at Bonita Creek too.
Let's do
Yeah,
that.
I told Mason. I mean, I'm at the point in my career. I don't
I don't think he
I
likes
don't
me, that's
particularly
why I
want
sent
to
you
do
the number.
3-hour shows anymore.
Yeah.
I don't see why. If you wanted to, you couldn't do an hour, and we did an hour and a half or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, maybe. And you've got original music. It'd be even cooler if you did all of your originals and we did all ours, and it was just
Oh,
a
yeah.
whole original thing.
That
Showcase.
would be cool.
We'll do the covers, but I gotta pee.
But yeah.
Showcase tours.
Y'all can check out all my shows on loganbeardmusic.com.
LoganBeardMusic.com.
Shop online, store on there. Check out all the shows.
He's got some nice stuff for sure.
Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Check us out on Spotify, Pandora, anywhere you listen to live music or anywhere you listen to music on your phone. We're on there. Look up Logan Beard. Hopefully, me and Anthony will catch you at a show, and Brad and Kevin.
Yeah,
They're not
man.
here, but
Yeah,
and as well with the same with the Drifters. Y'all go
Thank
check
you,
out
bro.
Mason Krager and Dalton and all them guys. And
y'all
you don't want to miss out.
They do
on-
a great 3 a.m.
The fiddle player is not. He's not that
He's
good.
not up to par.
Y'all check out Mason Joseph. Okay, guys. Yeah, we love you all. This has been a great podcast. Thank you, Logan.
Just for-
I appreciate it,
Gotta
guys.
pee. Bye.
I couldn't hold it earlier.
Dude, I'm right after you. I'm ready.
No, when we did ours,
I was holding it.
I made it